What's up?
Hey everybody, it's Saturday night. It's time for the Beer and Board Games live stream. We're so happy that you all are joining us. We're going to be playing two really fun games tonight. The Contender. Look at that. Red, white, and blue. And a weird game that I found at the thrift store called Life Stories. This is a game for the whole family.
Game.
And it's about, game and very much in quotes. And it's about telling stories. We're going to be playing that later tonight. With us, we have two returning people. This is Sarah, who's been on the show before. Nick, who was on our first show of the year, I believe.
Was it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe it was the last show of last year.
Yeah, he was. It was.
It was December, I think.
Was
I
it?
feel.
No.
Was it?
No.
It was the first show. It was the first show this year.
We can discuss this for a lot.
For sure.
Sarah and Nick are a couple. Isn't that sweet? They're going to be having arguments tonight, maybe.
Probably.
Or
I
kissing.
hope so.
Both. Yeah, probably.
But at the same time.
Yeah.
Kiss
So
arguments.
kiss like that.
You guys ever do that?
Angry
Do
kissing.
we argue while we kiss? Yes.
Well, you folks at home, you can kiss if you have someone to do that with, or there's other fun things you can do, like buy live toast. You can buy shots. All that's in your description. For every $20 you contribute, you get entered into a drawing for a free game, and that game tonight is Res Publica, a game that we've played on this show before. Shrink-wrapped, never opened. You could win that.
You can also kiss your pet. It's sort of like kissing a person, but not quite the same. You can pretend, right? I don't have a pet, but I'm guessing that it's
What the fuck are you talking about?
kissing a person's kind of like kissing your pet.
There's
Well,
a
they
lot
read it-
less licking.
Kissing a stranger.
We'll be talking to you during breaks and reading your comments and answering your questions, and so it'll be a lot of fun. We also have surprises. I always forget about surprises.
I love surprises.
We've got surprises. They are an option for you, please. We like doing them. Adam, can you fetch my laptop real quick before we start recording? I was going to grab that website for when the time comes that we want to do the special funny chat about the things. You can just unplug it, thanks.
I wanted to try to statically shut
Oh, God, I know. It's crazy.
You're just going to keep that on.
Oh, no, I'm just going to open the pages and get it ready to go. So you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Look at all that corn.
We're ready to start the show here, buddy.
Anime.
I know, sorry. I'm so sorry.
The box for the game. Thank you.
I'm going to connect to the internet quick, and then I'll go and get that page going.
Let me set up these cards here so Adam can get those as well.
Great. Oh my God, this website's the best. Okay.
Pardon me.
Did you just burp black?
I believe I said bar back,
Okay.
which means I really want to go to a bar and have a drink.
Me too.
What is a bar back? Is this bartender?
No. I've been a bar back.
Oh, is that where the guy who like slices the
That's
limes
the
and
guy who
shit?
does everything but serve drinks.
Oh, okay.
It's the
That
one.
sounds like a horrible
It's
job.
the one who gets all the beer on him when he's trying to change the barrel.
It's also a vodka whale.
What?
Oh, what?
I just made no sense.
Oh, come on. It's too early, dude. It's too early.
Are you having a stroke?
Just try and keep it together for the beginning of the
I
night.
had 3 strokes today, guys.
3.
I don't want to hear about your personal life. If all it takes is 3, then, you know, I don't want anything to do with it.
1, a 2, a 3.
Welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. And tonight, welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. In today's politically charged political climate, welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. In today's highly charged political climate, do you have what it takes to be the contender?
Wait, I thought we was gonna play Who Can Beat Nixon.
Put that Nixon game away.
Oh.
It's 2016, bitch.
Damn, it's not 1972. I mean 70.
Yeah, you know, I find this year I find myself wishing for a Nixon. I really do.
That's where we are. Yeah, the good old days when Nixon was around. Yeah.
I wish Reagan was back. You know,
Glory days, man. Vietnam. Wow.
we need to get a still. So, look presidential, Nick. Oh, very good. All right, the Contender is a card game about politics, but it makes politics. All right, the Contender is a card game that makes politics fun.
Is that possible?
We're going to find out. But first, let's send Fuhorbe out on the campaign trail to stump for some beer.
Yes.
Fuhorbe. So we're debating. We're going to debate.
Sort of. You don't have to, it's pretty easy debating.
Well.
Incidentally, Nixon ran in 60, 68, and 72.
Oh, so I was right the first time.
But when did he make a name for himself?
It seems that he was vice president.
Yep.
Nixon
Eisenhower.
was?
Yeah,
1952
Eisenhower's
to
vice president.
1960.
Really?
It
Y'all
seems,
just making stuff up.
no, it's true.
Nixon was VP?
Yeah, that's why he ran in 60. He was the incumbent guy.
Yeah, from January 20th. No, it doesn't matter.
He did a lot of failing, and then he failed some more as president. It was great.
Oh, we have so much in common. I didn't realize.
It seems we have a little something sweet tonight.
That's right. You know, it's this time of year. It's time for some strawberry lager from Abita Brewing. It's from their Harvest series. We're going to get fruity.
Abita from all the way down there in Louisiana.
Of course, it's strawberry beer, which is always, but not bad.
Gamble?
What am I trying to say? A gamble. Thank you, Fuhorbe. It's a bamble.
Mm.
And your bottles to Adam so he can shoot them.
It tastes like beer and strawberries.
I think they've delivered on their promise.
They don't really merge. The two tastes are kind of separate.
They really are.
It's weird.
I'm not getting the strawberry.
Really?
Did I get a bad can? I got a bad bottle. That's what happened.
Did you
Maybe
accidentally?
you got a good bottle.
Did you accidentally shave your tongue today?
No, not accidentally.
It tastes like a beer that somebody dropped a strawberry into. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's exactly how it tastes.
The tastes are separate. It's very odd.
But it's not bad. It's not unpleasant.
I like it. It's a great time of year to have this kind of taste in my mouth.
That's what Aaron Yonda said.
Every time of year is good taste for that
In your mouth.
in my mouth.
And we want to thank Justin and the Contender team for sending us their game, The Contender.
Yeah, thank you.
Throw that
Thank
out
you.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We owe you. We owe you.
Okay, buddies. Now let's bring those cards over here.
One pile's a lot bigger than the other.
The game, The Contender, is a very simple one. The person with the most presidential hair starts off as the moderator. I think that's
I think that's you.
Well,
probably
it can't be her.
Probably you. Do you? I got a
It's
copy.
like-
That's
It's
true.
like funny and then it's sad.
Okay, so right now, everybody gets 5 Contender cards. And you will always have 5 of these.
Are we looking at these?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you play a card, you always draw another card. If you play 2 cards, then you draw 2 cards, and so on.
And if I'm not mistaken, you can play up to 3 cards in one.
Yeah, I'm
One round.
getting that. So as the moderator, I draw a topic card and I read it aloud. You guys take turns playing argument cards. You can play 1, 2, or 3 cards at a time. Every time you play a card, you draw the amount of... Anytime you play cards, you draw that many cards to bring your hand back up to 5. By the end... play keeps going around on a single topic until everyone has played 3 argument cards. So you can't play more than 3. So if you start off by playing 3, then you can't play anymore.
Now the cards are basically your
Your argument.
argument. Can you add anything in?
Okay.
I'm not sure,
Or
but
should
maybe.
we do that later?
Let's just see how it goes, because
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure how play is going to go for this. But anyway, I look at all of your arguments and I pick who I think has the best argument, and they get the card. And the person at the end who has the most cards is the winner.
Right.
So pretty easy.
Could you do that all over again? I was I'm kidding.
Wait, whoever has the most delegates at the end, right?
Super
right.
delegates.
Am I right? No, fuck super delegates.
Fine. Play it how you want. All
Don't
right,
make
delegates.
me enraged.
All right. Have you guys gotten a chance to look over your hand?
Yeah.
No.
I noticed there are some inspiring quotes at the bottoms of these cards.
Yeah, is that... Do we use those? Are you just playing the...
Or are those,
No, those
Playing
are
the
just,
red print?
these are just
the-
for
yeah, this is
inspiration.
those are like actual quotes from people on the debate trail. This particular
This last
election
election...
cycle.
I noticed.
Okay. All right.
So we could read if anyone's curious, like what the quotes are coming from. We can say who said the quote
Yes.
later,
I like it.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, exactly. In the Sunday talk back.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for attending this town hall debate, candidates. I'm your moderator, Gary Flaxen. And
I love your show, your hard-hitting news show.
Flaxen's America.
Yeah.
Yes, I am very proud of it myself.
I also enjoy your blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
And your bow tie.
Thank you, all of you.
And your ruddy cheeks.
But that doesn't mean that you won't have to really bring it here in this debate.
To give us the tough questions, man.
Our first topic, the wall. Candidate calls for building a wall along the U.S.-Mexican border have... Oh, there's a weird comma there that I think is a misprint. Candidate calls for building a wall along the U.S.-Mexican border have reached a deafening pitch. Will you swear on this stage that you will erect a wall to keep our borders safe, or do you vow never to put another brick in the wall?
Okay.
Candidate number one,
Yes.
state your name.
My name is Henry Sailing Away.
That's a very strange name.
Yes. Well, I'm an independent.
I bet you are.
And on that particular topic, I say, here's a bold embrace of internationalism.
Okay. That's a bold statement.
Yes.
Do you want footage of those or just the winners?
Just get them all later.
Yes.
Hold it on your card.
Well, no, we got to keep going.
After each round,
At the end of a round, we'll hand you all the cards.
Okay,
Your time is running out, Madam Secretary.
here's the bottom line. Is this the hypothetical question?
No, it is not.
Well, that was her answer.
Let's focus on the future, shall we? People need to work longer hours.
Okay, that sounds like it might be support for the wall. I'm not sure.
That is
Oh,
support for a wall.
so if you played cards, you should draw again. Yeah, always draw. Candidate number one, rebuttal.
Some problems take care of themselves. Like walls.
Okay. Still taking an anti-wall stance, I think.
Yes. No.
You got a thing in your teeth.
That's not why I was laughing, though. I was laughing.
I'd like to retract that statement. Is it still there?
Yes, it is.
Where?
It's yeah,
There you
that
go.
one right there.
Oh, there's a big ugly thing. A spice.
I'm a moderator. My name is Gary Flaxen.
Oh, excuse me, Gary. Listen, I listened to Dr. King speak about the wall, and he was breaking it down. So that's why I embraced this so much.
Not having a wall.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this wall bill has some good provisions. It's gonna
Oh,
be...
no. You can only play 3 cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
Play
you're-
maximum of 3.
you're
Oh, in the
darn-
round.
Yeah.
I'm just a bitter clinger to guns, God, and walls.
Bitter clinger?
Bitter clinger.
All right.
To guns, God, and walls.
My final statement on this particular topic is Henry Ford brought the wall to the middle class. And look what happened. I think we all know what happened. Everyone got cars.
Really good.
But they couldn't drive them anywhere because there was a wall around them. See what I'm saying? I'm Doris McAverly. What's
That's
my
not
name?
your name.
I forgot what my name
Sailing
is.
away.
Oh yeah, Jarjan.
Jesus Christ. All right, I need a recap of everyone's arguments before I can make a decision.
Okay. Here's a bold embrace of internationalism. The wall is what I'm referring to. I listened to Dr. King speak about the wall, and Henry Ford brought the wall to the middle class.
All right.
Here's the bottom line. Is this a hypothetical question? This wall bill has some good provisions.
Okay, pretty wishy-washy and non-committal, I have to say.
Folks, let's focus on the future, shall we? People need to work longer hours, and I'm just a bitter clinger to guns, God, and walls.
Man, I don't agree with you, but that was a very presidential
It
assertion of an argument, so I got to give you the
All
card there.
right,
was.
thank you. One delegate down.
You are a maniac, but I can't argue with your stage presence.
But I can't resist you.
You even did the presidential thumb.
All right, your turn to read the topic.
My turn?
Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a new moderator.
New moderator,
What's your name?
Billy Van Wise.
Okay.
Socialism. Candidate, the topic of socialism is a hot one in this campaign. Once and for all, do you believe that collectivism will bring us together or will it tear us apart? Who would like to go first?
She does.
Oh, did we just switch the order of gameplay? We
Yeah.
were going
I
like
feel like
this,
we're
and
doing
now we're
that.
going like this.
So now it should be you first.
Oh, okay.
If we're going counterclockwise.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why I just started going counterclockwise.
I think we should be
What
able
kind of political debate is this?
I think we should be able to expand our debate to more than just what our first opening statement is.
Well, if that's what you need to do.
I need to explain. But you're first.
Okay, my immediate response is, how stupid are you? There's a book called The Death of Socialism. The stakes are too high.
All right.
So now I don't play any more cards in this argument. Because I have the perfect argument.
Socialism, that will be $100 billion. It's going to be really expensive, and who's going to pay for it? That's what I got. It's going to be more expensive than a wall.
Socialism, I have no illusion. This isn't a yoga retreat. I disavow the Ku Klux Klan.
Interesting that you felt you had to say that out loud.
I think you had a few beers before the debate.
Would you like to?
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, he's done. He's got his minutes are up,
We're both done.
so you can.
We've made bold
You have the
assertions.
floor.
You have the floor. It is
You've
all yours.
hemmed and hawed, sir.
Listen, socialism, if it happens, it won't be a secret anymore. It won't be our dirty little secret. I'm into that.
I'm into that. He said, "I'm into that. I'm into that."
I am not into that. Too expensive.
All right. Well, let's review.
You're going to talk to me about socialism? How stupid are you? There's a book called The Death of Socialism. The stakes are too high.
It's expensive. Don't ruin the secret that socialism is expensive, and I'm into that. I almost had it making sense, but then I failed.
Miserably.
And then I announced my failure
Do you want to be president?
everybody here. I'll never be president. I am giving up after this debate.
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, I have no illusion about socialism. This isn't a yoga retreat. I disavow the Ku Klux Klan.
All right.
Wow.
It's a tough one. Candidate number 3, I think you took that.
Wow, favoritism
Just for-
much?
Yeah,
Well,
really.
it is politics. Let's be honest.
So I think we need to reveal the truth about this situation. The moderator is dating this candidate.
And hoping to get some tonight.
Dating.
With a little bit of
We'll
favoritism
call it
in
dating.
The contender game.
I would like to bring it to the attention of the floor that relationship was openly declared at the start of the proceedings.
Cheers.
Well, then we'll never win.
This could go either way for you guys.
All right, what do we think of this game so far? Is there a way that we can kind of snap it up, make it go on a
Yeah,
little
I want
speedier?
to expand out our arguments a little bit more.
Well, you've been doing it, and it's fine.
Great. What else can we do?
Do we
I-
always go around, or can we argue back and forth between people?
Maybe we can do that after we have our 3 cards down. Then we can have cross arguments.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we could have cross arguments.
What if you... I'm
If you
sorry.
put one card down, and then someone says something, you play another card. That's because I could have said I'm into that to someone else when they said something. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like that way, it's not just like single. We're doing more of a lively, spirited debate.
What if you could use 5 cards instead of just 3?
Well, I don't want to
Yeah,
bring
that-
more cards into the mix.
Oh,
What if we just to make things here? We'll do this. When we go around and play our cards, we don't need to read them. We can just play them, and then once we have all 3 cards, then we read our whole argument, and then we debate from there.
Okay.
I think that's going to speed things up
All right.
All right.
because we won't be reading.
We don't
things,
say anything.
We won't be reading things 2 and 3 times,
Right.
over and over again.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're the moderator.
All right. The topic tonight is Edward Snowden. Candidates. Public outrage over government data collection has resulted in tighter constraints on these programs. Meanwhile, the man who shed light on these issues is hiding from his government in Russia. Did Edward Snowden set a dangerous precedent for revealing national secrets? Or did America deserve to know the truth? Candidate 1.
Oh no, he's candidate 1.
We're not reading these, right? We're just playing them.
Yes.
Correct.
All right.
What's the actual topic?
Oh, I've got it.
What's it called?
Edward Snowden.
Thank you.
Okay, I've played 2.
Okay.
You don't have to cover them up. I just chose to do that.
Okay, candidates, did Edward Snowden set a dangerous precedent for revealing national secrets, or did America deserve to know the truth?
Well, you got to play a card. Okay, so you played 1. You played 3. I played 2, so I get to play 1 more.
Should I play 2 more then?
You will play 2 more, yes. Okay, so I played my 3rd one. Okay, we have all of our arguments. So you're going to go first.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. Edward Snowden, it ain't nothing. This is a non-starter for me.
Thank you, candidate 1.
I disagree wholeheartedly. The president doesn't have the power to do Snowden. I'll get us to 100% clean Snowden. I killed a guy. That's all I gotta say.
Oh.
Candidate 3.
Listen, Edward Snowden will not refuse me. Believe me. I will go over there myself. People have been talking about Edward Snowden for years. But you know what it all comes down to? I'm against anything that's bad for my mother.
Now, how is Edward Snowden bad for your mother?
He's a
Senator.
He's a tattletale. My mom
A
said.
tattletale.
My mother said, "Do not tell on people."
I thought you were in the Senate, not in the 4th grade. I killed a guy.
I don't care if it's the government or if it's your friend down the street. Don't tattle. Edward Snowden.
I killed a guy.
I killed a guy.
Thank you for your.
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy
minute.
killed a guy. I'm at least in the top 3 now.
Well, I have to say, any man who has killed a man definitely has the capability to lead this country. So,
Yes.
give it to you.
Oh.
Shing!
So, who said the "I
Run.
killed a guy"? Where did that quote come from?
Jim Webb. I'd have to say the enemy soldier that threw the grenade that wounded me, but he's not around right now to talk to.
That was from the first debate. I remember that.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
And Jim Webb also is no longer around to talk to because he
Oh, did
dropped
I?
out of the race long
I
ago.
thought he died.
Okay, you are the moderator.
Candidates. Extremely important topic I'd like to discuss with all of you. Fantasy football. Daily fantasy football is becoming more popular, yet it is almost indistinguishable from gambling. If you're elected president, would you go all in on regulation, or is such a bill doomed to get beaten by the House? Candidate 1.
First of all, I have to say, oh, never mind. I'm not talking.
After each question, we cut to commercial, and then we come back and hear their answers.
Commercial, yes.
That's how this show is run.
Commercials for the same product. Should we do that commercial right now?
Yeah.
This man looks like a normal man, but he suffers from an ailment that plagues thousands of Americans every day. He blogs obsessively, and no one reads it.
I went to the grocery store yesterday. The line was so long. What can we do about this?
There is help. There is hope.
Blog, 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 blog.
That's right. Go to blog.com.
That was a great commercial. All right, back to the debate.
Oh, you played 3? You played. Oh,
I played 3.
I didn't play any.
I have the subject.
Because you were doing a
I'm
commercial.
on this.
No, I need it. Okay, don't. I lied.
I'll give it back.
Okay, I'm ready. Fantasy football.
Fantasy football, go.
Well, fantasy football is a subject very dear to my heart, and I have this to say about it. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Damn.
It's gonna be huge! Huge!
An excellent point.
First of all, I think you're being disingenuous with fantasy football. Reagan did. So, no. And not only no, but hell no.
Reagan was disingenuous or in fantasy football?
Disingenuous about fantasy football.
Oh.
That was back when you actually had like little men that you rearranged and made your own teams. Like now
That was
the
electric
lines and
football.
stuff.
I am against the regulation of fantasy football and electric football. And I have high ethical standards. We need to get rid of the lines around fantasy football. Please clap. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I don't remember most of your arguments, so I'm going to go with let's clap.
And I go with clap with applause.
All right, that's great. Hey, I'm missing my other card that I won.
Edward Snowden or socialism?
Yeah, what the hell, dude? You can't keep those.
I wasn't trying to keep them.
Fucking beer wench trying to keep all the points.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Oh, Edward Snowden. I don't know who won socialism.
I never won nothing.
She did.
I did.
Okay,
I'm a
there you go.
terrible debater. I am not a master debater.
Ha ha. You know, this beer gets worse the more you drink it.
I don't taste the strawberry anymore.
Yeah, strawberry's gone.
It needs to be at like very, very chilled temperature. Or it gets gross.
Or drink quickly.
Chugged.
All right, John Hazelwood would like us to toast him, and with the cheer, Julie Andrews. That's from a movie, and I've seen it. So this is to John Hazelwood.
Julie!
I had no idea what that was.
It's a movie called Bedazzled. It's a comedy movie. Funny. It's funny. Funny movie. There was a remake, which apparently wasn't very good, with Brendan Fraser.
And they toasted and said Julie Andrews?
No, Julie Andrews was a magical word that he would say to make magical things happen. That's what the devil would say.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
devil. The devil.
It's a movie about a guy who sells his soul to the devil.
Oh, yeah,
The devil
yeah.
gives him 7 wishes.
Ah,
Brendan Fraser.
yeah.
Yeah, but the original one was from the 60s.
Ah.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
So
Thank you.
Harry Jackson says, could you wish me a happy birthday? I'm an acting student in Britain about to turn 20. Your show is absolutely awesome, and I've been watching since the beginning. Happy birthday, Harry Jackson.
Happy
Birthday,
birthday.
Harry.
He also
Well done, Harry. I don't know what the accent was.
Scottish.
I don't know.
I think it was drunk guy
Drunk dude.
falling.
Drunk English guy trying to do a Scottish.
Drunk, shouty guy.
All right, and Harry would also like a surprise.
Oh, excellent.
Ooh.
All right. I'll
Elements.
roll for this first one. Let's see what happens. We've got a 3. Talent show. Who's got a talent?
Oh shit!
I can't do mine in front of other people.
Does it involve ping pong balls?
Tennis balls.
Well, is that true or is that just a funny?
No, I have no talents.
Oh, wow.
Oh, babe.
Maybe
That's so not untrue.
your talent should be cheering her up because she's being dowdy.
Being dowdy.
Sure.
Babe, you got all the talent in the world.
I
Can,
can.
can either of you juggle?
No. That should have been a very fast no. But I didn't, like, can I
I'm
juggle?
willing to learn.
What do
right
I
now.
juggle? God, you know what?
I can hacky sack. Like twice.
We should take this off of the.
Well, because we're all untalented. We don't have any talents.
What talents do you have?
Just the really dumb talents. I don't have any good ones. I can sing and rhyme words pretty good sometimes.
Okay, sing us a rhyming song.
Okay, well, give me some beats. Yesterday I went to the store. I bought myself an apple and more. I ate some cream. I ate some puffs. I bought some dog food. It was called Ruffs. I am a shopper. I am a shopper. I am a shopper.
He is a shopper. Keep going. This is great.
Then I went to the mall and met up with my old friend Paul. We went into a store. We went through the door. I am a shopper.
He is a shopper.
I am a shopper.
He is a shopper. That was great.
That was
That was better than
That was really
that
good.
was slightly
the
better
tennis
than,
balls. That was way better than tennis balls.
Slightly better than Debbie Harry rapping.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I haven't enjoyed something on the show that much since Dylan did his little throat noise thing.
Well, I'm glad I could show off my amazing talent to rhyme store and door.
All right, Harry Jackson. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I
You're
did.
so welcome.
Okay. Jesus. All right. Debaters, get your cards ready because this one is going to be tough. This topic is Reagan. It says candidate. I'm going to have to skip that. This wouldn't be American politics if we didn't acknowledge the political legend Ronald Reagan. If the Gipper were with us today, would he say it's still morning in America, or would he hand you a flashlight to fight the oncoming dusk?
That was dramatic.
Keep in mind you are no longer a shopper, you are a political debater.
I
which is
am?
much tougher to rhyme.
What happened to Paul?
Paul is on your staff.
Okay, he's a staffer.
He
He
is a staffer.
What was the?
Just as Ronald Reagan, or just the word Reagan?
Reagan.
Reagan. Oh, okay.
Let's start laying them down. Ooh, I need 2 more.
All right, I put that one down. Then I get to draw again, right?
That's correct.
I don't really.
Okay, I got 3. I'm so ready. Does it start with... Who's the...
It's going to start with
To
you.
me? Good. I'll
Nick.
start it off. The question was, would he say? I'm just gonna-
Reagan.
What would
Reagan.
what would Reagan have to say
Reagan
about
would have to say-
America today?
I have qualifications. I know a guy. I'm Batman.
Wow, some big revelation.
Reagan actually did say that once. At a. No, Donald Trump said that. Sorry. The next president.
All right, well, some big revelations here at the debate. Next.
Next.
Okay, first of all, we are never, ever, ever getting Reagan back. Google it. Telemundo continues to lie about Reagan's stance on the world.
We all know Telemundo perpetuates rumors that Reagan is still alive
Oh.
and that he's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
But you're telling us that none of that's true.
And I know it's
Google
not
it.
true. Look, I'm the most pro-Reagan candidate here, okay? All of his policies and all the things he did, those are my policies and the things I do. You can judge a nation by how it treats Reagan. And our nation has problems. We don't treat our Reagan very well anymore. And I'm here to say, I know the high cost of Reagan. But I'm willing to pay it because he was a good person and he did good things. Vote for me in September.
Elections in November.
I know that's why I said that.
All right, well, you didn't claim that you were Batman and you didn't make outrageous claims about Telemundo, so I'm going to give you the card.
The Reagan card. I played the Reagan card.
And you won the Reagan card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's reading the next one. Is that me?
It's going in such a weird order, I have no idea.
Yeah, we
It is
sort of
you.
we
We're
sort
doing
of switched
that
the order, so yeah, let's go this way now.
Yeah, because it's less confusing. So you're next.
Okay.
Clockaway.
Immigration candidates everywhere around the world. They're coming to America, but do they yearn to breathe free, or are they looking for a free ride? As president, will you give a green light to issue green cards, or raise a red flag to alert the boys in blue? You have 2 minutes.
I need more beer
Yeah.
to debate properly. How are the folks doing?
You're doing good.
Oh, good. Hi, folks. How many folks?
25.
Oh, I was going to guess 24. I would have been almost right. Can one of you tune out so we think I'm right? Okay, I got this shit.
I got that I am a shopper song in my head now.
I am a shopper.
Oh, you
Oh, I got it. There you go.
All right, after this, we'll do round 2. I'm ready.
Come on, debaters.
Oh. Shall I read this again? Candidates.
No, just the title.
Immigration.
Mm.
Where do you stand? What do you think? Be honest.
Be extremely honest. I can go first if our candidate over here is not ready.
By all means, you're a man.
She's ready. She's ready.
Thank you for that very challenging question. The immigrant situation, we have to stop the spread of immigrants coming into America.
Oh, damn.
Who here likes Beyonce? Will somebody please do something about this?
Beyonce is an American-born citizen, you maniac.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I think her main audience is immigrants. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, wouldn't you love Beyonce in your country instead of here?
Immigration.
She could take all of her lemonade and get the hell out.
What about white people?
Oh, no.
Are we going to get left in the dirt if we keep bringing in all the people that aren't the white kind?
For those of you just tuning in, we're playing a game, and he's reading cards. His opinions don't reflect the opinions of Beer and Board Games, the show.
Look, in the state of Kentucky, where I was governor, I defunded immigration 4.5 years ago. Nobody was allowed into the state from anywhere. Just go to my website, immigrantsnotallowedinkentucky.org.
I've been to that website.
KY immigration.
I've been to that website, and it says error 401, file not found.
Oh, shit. My webmaster must be an immigrant.
Must have deported my masters.
Why did I hire Fernando to design my website?
Probably because he was cheaper than somebody else.
You know what? I'll be brief. Immigrants, they can't kill us all.
That's true.
Drama.
Wow.
Boom.
I'd love to give all of you points, but I think it goes to candidate number 3.
Yes. I take the hard line. Whoops. Those are going to get mixed up. Thank you. I'm going to go back to Kentucky now. I don't like being in this other state.
He's anti-immigrant. He's also anti-operative websites.
I'll take another beer.
Yeah. Whoever wants another beer can have one.
Give me the prickly.
Adam, I'll have the tumbler and the granddad.
Granddad the whiskey.
Granddad the whiskey.
Oh boy.
Do you guys want...
It gets here from now. Or real.
Do you want an amber ale? Do you want some sort of thing in a bottle that I don't remember the name of? Or
There's those Hefeweizen in the cans.
Hefeweizen in a can? Shadow Step or whatever it is.
It's a Ale Asylum beer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take a Hefeweizen.
What was the first one?
Amber.
I'll do an amber.
Okay.
Wisconsin Brewing.
Wisconsin amber?
Wisconsin Brewing Company,
Mm,
if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
Fiorbe, please.
I'm getting footage, dude.
I know, but we're waiting for you.
So talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, I have something I'd like to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, talk about that. This is just something for the live folks, right? Because we're not going to be able to
Well,
show
I thought
this.
it could be an episode. I can send you all these images.
All right, well, we'll see if it's...
We'll see if it's worthy,
Any
is
good.
what we'll do. So recently, I was doing a little investigation on the internet, and I found a website.
Tell them what you were searching.
I was searching Aaron Yanda net worth, which is this weird term that I don't. It comes up when you search my name. I don't know why, because I'm not worth anything. But
He lost his bank account password, and he was unable to determine his own net worth.
which, is nothing anyway. But I found this website that has all these stats about me and Matt. But let me tell you mine first. First of all,
Well, what's the site? It's called like Relio or something?
well, I wasn't going to mention it because then people will go there and spread even more,
Oh, okay.
falsities.
But at least they're looking for your name.
Yes.
This is a website we have had no contact with. We don't know who curates this or where they get the information from, but it spreads some very bizarre rumors about us
Thank you.
that are also very entertaining.
Is Aaron Yanda still alive? It says, yes, as far as we know, Aaron Yanda is still alive.
Come on, get to the good
Is
stuff.
there another Aaron Yanda? Are you the only Aaron Yanda?
I am the only Aaron Yanda. Although, yeah, anyway.
Well, then you know.
That was a twist.
So what does this say your net worth is?
It says my net worth is... Where is it? Oh, yeah. According to various sources, Aaron Yanda's net worth has grown significantly in 2016. However, the numbers vary depending on the source. It thinks that I'm worth... okay, it used to think I was worth $1,000. Obviously, somebody got wind of this website, and it now says I'm worth $3.5 billion.
Yeah. We should have been hanging out a long time ago, Aaron.
Because I mentioned this website on Facebook, and somebody tracked it down. Let's see, 5 billion.
And I believe my net worth on this site is in the trillions. So
Good for you guys.
yeah.
It also says it also has your sexual preference,
Yep, it says that I'm most likely gay.
and it says I'm straight. And in fact, the graph of it saying I'm straight looks like a dick with balls. We'll show that here if we get a chance.
And mine looks like an accusing finger.
So, and it also thinks that I've been upgraded to 75% hot, and 25%.
From what? What were you?
I was at 67,
All right.
and 25% not hot.
I've got to recheck my page because it's probably
I'm going.
now I'm probably like worth $0 and I'm 100% not hot and
My favorite part.
100% gay.
My favorite part about your page is that you are apparently a gay billionaire.
Trillionaire.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, my net worth was in the trillions.
But you
it's
know-
probably nothing
The
now.
best part about what they say about your net worth is it also includes stocks, properties, and luxury goods such as yachts and private airplanes. So I imagine you as a gay billionaire or trillionaire, like on some sort of yacht or a number of different yachts.
I didn't have a yacht and I wanted one, so I flew my private plane into the ocean and it didn't work out so well.
Instant yacht.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case, but it was not.
But now you're developing the instant yacht.
33% of voters think that Matt Sloan does drugs regularly. 67% are convinced that Matt has never tried drugs before.
What is the answer?
I'll learn
Are there
more
two
there.
options, just A or B?
Are there any photos of Matt Sloan's hairstyle or shirtless?
God, I hope not.
There might be, but we unfortunately cannot access them from our system, whatever the fuck that means.
Has the net worth changed or anything?
No, your net worth is still 1 point whatever trillion dollars. You're still 50% hot and 50% not.
I will take it.
All
I will
right.
take it.
More, and 80% of voters think you're gay, 20% heterosexual, 0% bisexual, which surprises me. That would have been my vote.
Bisexual. I can see that. I can see the bisexuality.
And wait, I want to check one more stat. Oh yeah, drugs for me. And
You
it's
do-
like the
you do
same
all
as
of 'em?
Matt's. Yeah, it's not very interesting.
All right. That's very interesting.
So anyway, there's a video of me shirtless, rocker Jimmy Sampson. So
Oh, yeah.
Is that on there?
no, but somebody mentioned it on Facebook, and I totally forgot that I actually have exposed.
Were you totally shirtless in that?
I was.
Like you took off the jacket and the boa? Okay.
I exposed my tits online.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
It's very brave.
I know. Luckily, I was young and sort of not grody.
And no integrity.
I was more hot than not.
All
You're
right.
80% hot, 20% not.
I'm going to do this. Recently on this show, we played a little game called Spank the Yeti. They currently have a Kickstarter campaign that you can go to and contribute. Get a copy of this game. This game is a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun playing this game. Let's take a look. Spank the Yeti, Kickstarter. Check it out.
I have such good memories. Oh,
Not for long.
let's get rid of those.
Okay, great. Let's keep going. Whose turn is it to be moderator?
June the Contender, I believe it is. The woman.
The woman.
The woman.
She will be peppering us with questions, as women tend to do.
We're pepper spraying you with
That's another thing women commonly do.
Didn't Trump say that Fox newswoman was like dripping blood or something? Some awful quote.
I don't know. I've really checked out of the political.
Yeah, Megyn Kelly.
So she,
Yeah,
she
blood
bleeds
out of her,
or
whatever. Yeah,
Her wang tang.
we've talked about that before. And Megyn Kelly was like, I have not menstruated in 7 years.
She had to defend that statement.
It's like a dried apricot down there.
Preserved.
I have no interest in menstruation, only in politics. Nah.
She talks like a witch.
All right.
She talks like a witch.
Well, which is talk.
With the neck forward. All right, candidates. Classified data is our next subject. It has come to light that foreign intelligence has been playing I Spy with American classified information. Have you received a brief on our nation's internet security, or did that message self-destruct?
Bam.
Bam.
Data. I'm ready to turn this shit over.
Ready? All right. Have you received a brief on our nation's internet security, or did that message self-destruct?
Look, nobody believes any of this classified data stuff. But I'll tell you something that's classified. I have some classified data for you. I'm the only one here who can say my mom is not happy about classified data.
I have no idea what you just said.
So then I won the round.
True
You
politician.
did.
I'm the truest of
I'm
politicians.
afraid that might be true. But I can out-nonsense you. We need to be reasonable. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I like fruit salad.
Thank you, candidate number 2.
That's code. He's speaking code and giving away secrets.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
I think the data. What data? What are we talking about?
Classified data.
Data.
The
Classified
data, what the
data.
data?
What
Sorry,
the
it's
data?
like George Bush. Like George Bush. Our country is disintegrating. I'm Jewish. So don't worry, I'll make the call. It's 1-800.
Classified.
I'm Jewish. Classified data. I'm Jewish.
Well, I think we actually heard the most facts from our last candidate, so
'Cause
we're
we're
going
all
to give it to
Oh,
him.
wow, come on.
That was straight up. I will admit that was straight up favoritism.
Horse poopy?
Yeah, that was favoritism.
It's fine. Favoritism is good. We like that on this show.
Can we burn some cards that we don't like?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I always.
I got a card I can't
Like
ever
cards
use.
that have been sitting in your hand for
Yeah.
4 hands.
That one. Are we burning them over there?
No, don't burn them over there.
Oh,
burn
God,
them over
no.
here because we're not using them.
Burn them over there. Burn them over here.
Take them one out.
Take them one down.
Like, One Man Eagles. Matt Sloan's new one-man show. He does half-assed versions of all your favorite Eagles songs, including
All of them.
Dirty Laundry, Take It Easy, and Winslow, Arizona.
Can you do
No,
it?
that is Take It Easy.
Well, you just do it twice, but you don't
I do.
realize it's a different song. Can you do the Hotel California, like half remembered?
Pina coladas riding soft through the air. Up ahead there's a hotel with the vacancy sign.
Nailed it.
There are voices down the corridors. Kill the beast.
If you thought I was from Virginia,
Getting
you
caught in the rain.
making an effort to please you when I met you in Spain.
Critics are saying, why did I go to this show? And I won't go again. Other critics say different things.
Like, what happened? Where am I? How did I get here?
Why is Matt Sloan, a trillionaire, doing this stupid show?
Where's his yacht?
He obviously doesn't have to. Why would he embarrass himself like this? Hotel California. Fuck, this is the worst bit we've ever done in this show.
Yeah, but it was long, though.
It was long,
You committed.
but
The
it was
commitment was
long.
Yeah, we
We could have
committed.
gone longer.
We could.
Uh,
I'm proud of us. Okay,
you're the moderator.
we've all got fresh debate words to say. Your topic, candidates: white privilege. Leadership opportunities are often awarded disproportionately to Caucasians. Will you fight to ensure equality for all citizens born in the USA, or will we forever be blinded by the whites?
Say the whites.
It does.
It does.
The crackers. The
Oh,
trash. I prefer black trash bags, honestly. If you want to get into that.
I do. I can agree with that.
White trash bags are shit.
No, not the ones with the ribs. They're strong.
Oh,
They're extra
the
strong.
like, stretchy ones. Yeah, maybe.
They have an odor shield.
I don't know about that odor shield.
It kind of works.
We'll be forever blinded by the whites.
The whites of their eyes.
Blinded by the
That's what they were
whites.
going for. They were
Wrapped up
Like
like...
a douche.
Wrapped up, I was
like a
gonna say,
douche.
wrapped up like a race. And they're whitey in the night.
All right, are we ready to do this?
White privilege. Boom.
I don't mind white privilege wars.
Oh.
I'm not here to make friends. It's your fault.
I didn't create white privilege. I don't understand.
You talked about it.
I just asked you a question.
I'm not here to make friends.
Well, you're not going to be my friend.
It's your fault.
White privilege.
I have to agree with my fellow candidate here. It is all your fault. This is a human catastrophe. This is a bunch of crap. So shoot for the stars.
All right. And
Just white people, though.
Senator Kasem, thank you very much.
All right, this white privilege stuff, whatever. Don't hassle me. Let's dispel with this fiction.
well,
Oh, she is just not interested.
I
Just got me convinced it's not a thing.
I kind of like your resistance. You don't want to be my friend, so I'm gonna.
I'm not
go-
here to make friends.
I know. I'm gonna go with that, even though it was the
Secretary.
most racist.
Shit, maybe I should be here to make friends.
Whatever.
Whatever.
She was so non-committal.
I know. And then she was racist at the end of it. It was great.
Just rounded it out.
Let's roll. I got a lot of things to say.
Campaign donors. Candidates, you've been harshly criticized for your relationship with Wall Street donors. Does the accusation that you put dollars ahead of voters make sense, or do you decline the charge?
Campaign donors.
Okay, before we get into the debate, I want to do a quick thing for the camera. So, guys, why don't we just silently put down our cards, and we'll wait till we all have 3 cards down before we present our arguments. I don't think I said that clearly
Right.
before. So,
Probably not.
I have that.
yes. All right, campaign donors, what do you guys think? Too much Wall Street? You're first.
I'm first. I'm not falling for this again. No one is above the law. Campaign donors won't be an issue when we live in space.
Okay, bold
It's
assertion.
that aliens guy from the History Channel. I didn't know he was running for president.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Something Bailanakis or whatever.
It's very Greek.
It's a meme.
It's a meme.
It's true.
Did you learn something from a meme?
I did. You could learn something from a meme.
Okay.
Buckle your safety belt.
All right, campaign donors, listen. Everybody has a price. Ta-da! But I will be America's champion.
Wow, that's going to be tough to beat. What do you got?
Listen, what are we doing? Allow me to open your eyes. Rich people don't need our help.
Ta-da!
That was no hesitation. I'm so good at this game.
Okay, it is your turn.
My turn?
Let's take a short break.
Short break.
Okay.
So you know that's your
We'll
turn.
take some questions from the live ODIs.
And then when we come back, we're going to do some business.
Oh, yeah.
Bills.
What kind of business? All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom then. You guys are going to take questions. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's funny we did that white privilege round and all three of you denied white privilege was a thing.
There's privilege for everyone. It's a definite thing. I've experienced
I
it.
know, it's just funny to see three white people. No, white privilege is a thing.
It's not a thing, people. It's the only thing.
Well, if it's not a thing, then you don't have to deal with it, right?
This is.
So how did Sarah and Nick meet?
Well, that's a good question.
Which story you want to go with?
You guys should repeat the question when they ask it so they can hear it.
How did we meet? How did Sarah meet Nick?
Hey.
I got off stage and she just came up and grabbed me by the hand and said, "You're coming home with me."
What? It's that.
And I said, "All right."
Is this true?
It's not
If
entirely
it is,
false.
We met doing stand-up comedy.
That part was
There you
true.
go.
Okay.
That supports what I just said.
Which joke attracted you to the other person the most?
I don't know.
It was just my stage presence. She didn't have a joke that
There's
attracted
this-
me to her.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
She was just really, really good looking. And
I saw this quiet, brooding man sitting arms crossed at the end of the bar in the comedy club just watching the show and not acknowledging anyone who wanted to talk to him whatsoever.
and she said, "I accept this challenge." And she's been fighting ever since.
I will penetrate the bitterness shield that he puts up.
I will get to the bottom of this man if it kills him.
I see Mario.
That was nice for 30 seconds.
Yeah. It happens.
Did you call him Mario?
Because he's got Mario on his shirt.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
Now I've got fucking Hotel California in my head.
I got pina colada in mine.
Sort of doing a mashup of the two.
Ugh.
All right. Paul Ash says, a toast to Aaron's amazing rapping. I am a shopper was not rapping.
It was a song. I was singing.
And as a Paul, I'd love to be his staffer. So here's to Paul.
All
and
right.
here's to Aaron.
Aaron and Paul.
Yeah, I got a new staffer.
That's great. Thank you, Paul. Ryan Rogers wants something very special. He would like us to Rolf him some dating advice to attract a nice lady.
Oh, yes, very easy. Very good.
Well, Ryan, the first thing you need to do is start up your garden business, and ladies will come to that. They like gardening. You can offer them some seaweed. You can offer them some corn flakes and some gay pride stackers.
That's a type of flour. You should also take into consideration the ladies' solid waste factory that they might have, because maybe they need shortages of crayon books. And my best advice to you, Ryan, is stop slaving away at a sad, shafty whale job and get sad elsewhere.
What's a shafty whale
Shafty?
job?
It's like when you're you have to drag whale meat through a shaft.
Okay.
Get
As long as it makes sense.
get happy. Go suck down a tankard and lick a bailiff.
Anything from you guys? Do you know how to
What was
roll?
the thing again? Rolf? What was the Rolf?
It's like you start saying a syllable of a word.
Oh, and then you
And then you have
say
to turn it
something
into
else.
something.
Oh, okay.
You've
I'm
done
not
this
familiar
before
with
on the
that
show,
term.
right?
So rolfing for a simpleton would just be like, you just start speaking a word and turn it into something. You don't have to get complex like setting yourself up.
Goodness, right.
Well, the first thing I would do, Ryan, is be yourself, but dress nicely.
This is what we call fake rolfing, where you just like say real words slower.
Take her on a date.
Maybe to a restaurant.
A rest stop.
Rest
A
stop.
restroom.
You want to give it a shot?
I don't think so. I don't.
All right, we ended
Just
up
make fun of her insecurities. She'll love you, and then hold her accountable
Yeah.
for everything she says and does.
Ryan, all you need is personality, flag waving, and gorging on succotash.
Yeah, that's all you need. Oh, and Taylor Swift.
All right, that is for you, Ryan. We hope that will help you.
That helps.
That'll help him. It will. It will. It always does.
And Sean Henry, once again, would like a surprise, please.
Oh, excellent.
I want to roll it. I want to roll it. 5.
Oh, one-liner.
Oh, this is where you guys, from your act, take your favorite kind of like setup punchline joke that you've written and you share it with us.
Oh, a
Shorty.
one-liner?
A shorty. It can be a one-liner. If you don't have a one-liner, then do a shorty.
Or it can be a bit that's just like a couple sentences long.
I walked into the restroom of a comedy club recently and found a pregnancy test in the ladies' room at a comedy club. And I thought, man, someone really needed to know if they could drink tonight.
That's good. That's really good. You got one?
I like my corn like I like my women on the cob. I mean, this joke doesn't make sense.
All right. That's 2 original comedy jokes for you.
It's funny because we have a surprise where we do that. So, like the innuendo.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that was for Sean Henry.
Sean Henry, you're the
Thanks,
best.
Sean. You are the best
The best Sean Henry
ever.
that you could be.
You're also the best John Henry ever.
I can't agree with that.
No.
I
know
also
John
cannot
Henry.
agree with that.
Are we ready?
Do we want to do round 3?
Yes.
Are we on round 3? There's round 2.
We are now moving on to round 3.
Who wants what? You
I
want
want a tumbler with
Oh,
an ice
jeez.
piece.
what
You
kind
could
of
even give me one of the big stone ones that Miss Uke sent.
Oh, the ice.
The ice balls.
Rocks, yeah.
But don't take a tumbler from that topper shelf. Take it from the lower shelf. My dishwasher has ruined all those ones, so I put them up there.
Whatever.
Toasts are beerandboard.com/beerpass.
You guys want more beer? What do you guys want?
I'm good on the beer, I think.
I'm good.
Sarah?
Just drinking Granddad over here.
I'm going to do this this business real quick and then we'll
Surprise me, Adam.
And then you can say this, but then it won't be on the screen or anything. You can just say it.
Did you like the strawberry
Say
thing?
what?
Mm,
Yeah.
sure.
You don't have to take it.
I'm not sure about this.
Well, you're supposed to surprise me, so I'll
Prickly
take
pear.
whatever.
It's not as good as it was last year.
No, it tastes a little bit too much like
Thank you.
liquid dandelions or something. something.
Liquid Dan.
D. Lemurs. Can I have the bottle of liquids?
All right. You want some of that granite?
Okay.
All right, you can have some in a bit.
You know, yeah.
Some people might buy us shots too. They sometimes do that.
That hasn't happened yet. I'm surprised.
Nope. Nobody wants us drunk tonight. They just want us to stay doing shopper raps.
All right. When you go to beerandboard.com/beerpass, you can buy toasts for you or a friend, and that's what Tiffany Milam did. She wants us to toast her husband, Travis. They are longtime fans of all of our products. He's a great daddy to their little girl and a wonderful husband as well, and she'd like us to shout out to his role-playing blog, theroleplayingrambler.com. So here is to
Nice.
Travis.
Travis!
Nice role playing.
The Rambler.
man.
I wonder what role-playing games Travis plays.
With his. What?
Gamma World? Toon?
Yes. Dread. He's played every role playing game that we've played on Rated RPG.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Did we play Dread?
Yeah, we did. Remember, the lighting was all crazy.
Oh, Dread wasn't, not Judge Dread. Okay.
We had such a good time. It
Yeah.
was not the Judge Dredd role playing game, no.
There is one. I'm sure there is one.
There probably is.
Yeah.
I wish there was a RoboCop role playing game. That would be
There
fun.
probably is.
That would be
I
awesome.
wouldn't be surprised.
Are you
Oh.
writing these things down so you can
No.
you can make them? They don't exist.
RoboCop role playing.
All right, Travis, keep on role-playing there on the Role-Playing Rambler. You got Tiffany's a real peach. Hang on to her.
Don't eat her all up in one meal.
Don't role-play so much that you lose interest in your wife.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. We're speaking from experience.
Try role playing with your wife.
There you go.
Yes. Do that kind of role playing.
All right, let's get back to this game.
All right.
It's your turn.
Candidates.
Yes.
Women.
Oh,
Right?
What?
Ugh.
Women.
Most forecasts show that this election will depend on the turnout of women. As election day draws near, will you fight for equal rights, or are you planning on mailing it in?
I got a good one for this one. Oh, yeah. I'm so ready, you guys. I'm the quickest.
Okay, candidate number 12.
No, she's first.
Candidate number
I'm
13.
not ready yet.
Oh, I'll go. Oh, no, this doesn't work if I go for second.
Hold on.
We gotta wait till everyone puts down their cards.
I don't want to.
All right, I'm ready. First, women will continue to exist whether or not we believe. All right?
Yep.
There is not one study showing that women can harm us. Think outside the box.
Damn it.
Oh, that's good.
Guys was giving her.
Oh, is it finally my turn? Women, we get it. You have feelings. But honestly, we should not we should support women, not the federal government.
Listen, enough is enough. We must eliminate women to appreciate women. Or so I've heard.
Oh, that's good.
That's Eliminate women to appreciate women. That's not.
Oh, thank you. All right, candidates. The topic is war. Increasing tensions abroad seem to be heading toward an inevitable conflict. Should war break out, will you play Reveille? How do you pronounce that?
Reveille?
Reveille? I'm
Is
looking
it
at the.
Reveille?
I'm like, this is the French form of the verb.
Reveille.
Yeah, reveille.
Reveille?
Okay. Bugle.
Will you play reveille and send in our troops, or will you leave our allies to toot their own horn, so to speak?
Have no second card.
Disregard. Pick another one.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, candidates. If war breaks out, will you play reveille and send in our troops, or will you leave our allies to toot their own horn?
War. Yada yada yada. War. Bad guys hate me. That's dumb.
Thank you for your insightful comments.
Unlike my opponent, I am not going to focus on the negative. I'm going to focus on the positive. We can spend our way out of this. This is a good thing. Yeah!
Thank you,
This
Howard
is
Dean.
this is gonna be like real politics. I wholeheartedly agree with my. We need to love and nurture war. Some people will say anything to win. Never give up. Never surrender.
Thank you. I think I'm going to have to give it to candidate number 2.
Oh no!
No!
He ruined his entire campaign by saying yeah like that.
And I jump-started mine.
No, you ruined it. I'm saying you did.
I'm saying you didn't.
I just want to start talking to you guys like with my cards. You had your chance. I don't want that fucking card. Oh, I'm up.
Okay, I have a variation on how to play this game.
Yeah.
So we go back to reading our cards out loud. And this is just for fun. You read the thing. I play one card.
You don't know what it's going to be?
No, I know what it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
And then your next card is a response to my card. You just play one, and then one,
Yeah,
one,
let's do
one.
that.
And
That'll
we
be-
build our arguments that
That'll
way.
be good. That'll be good. Okay. Unemployment. Nearly 1 in 10 Americans have left the job force in the last 10 years. Many report that they've stopped looking for work. How would you get America back on the clock? I tried to burp, but it didn't work.
This isn't a real estate deal.
There's no reason to go to war over unemployment.
Making employment mandatory is a bad idea.
Quoth the bard.
He got you.
You have a beautiful face.
Me?
You.
I am just delighted to be here.
We still have barriers to knock down.
We need better computers.
I will not support this boondoggle.
Well, I was just excited that you're happy to be here, so here you go.
How do you want me to give footage of that?
One card at a time.
Same way you've been doing it.
Okay.
He hasn't been doing one card at a time, I suspect.
No.
Oh yeah, do one
I was
card.
doing them in groups.
Yeah, do one card at a time if you can.
Okay.
You want to do it the same way or go back to the way we're
No,
doing
I
it?
like that way. Let's do it. I like that a lot. It's faster and more fun.
Terrorism. Candidates. Since the attacks on this nation, a majority of Americans say they expect we will be hit again in the next year. What can you say to reassure America that the world is not a cold place where death is the only constant?
The power of terrorism has been in our hearts the whole time.
Let's talk money.
Are you taking crazy pills?
Americans, there are 3 basic values: opportunity, responsibility, and terrorism.
No second guessing.
Dark clouds are dissipating into an emerging blue sky of opportunity.
Where are your facts?
Anarchy!
You don't know me.
Okay. You had me until anarchy. I like your attitude, but I'm going to give the card.
Hey,
to
all
this
right.
guy.
He's crazy.
Oh, give that to Adam
Oh.
so he can record it.
Adam's like a factory of photos.
It's not easy. Who won the
Being-
unemployment
I did
card?
Being
No.
greasy.
I won the terrorism card.
Matt probably won it. Matt wins all the cards. Oh, no, he doesn't actually.
think
Sarah
I
wins
got
all the
one.
cards.
Okay, I started.
So last round?
Yeah, let's call this last round.
Would you guys like a folk suggestion?
Yes.
Ryan Rogers says, I suggest a rule where each player picks one of their own cards that another player must use in their argument, but they won't know what it is until their opponent plays it.
God, they should do that in real.
Yes.
So we choose their
So
argument
we-
for them.
We pick a card to submarine them.
Somebody's card from the previous round is missing. Oh, okay.
We could try that.
Let's do it.
Taxes.
Oh.
We all love them. Candidate. Low-income Americans will pay more federal taxes this year than ever before. Is it time to lighten the burden, or will lifting those weights make the poorest among us richer in spirit?
Can I play hers?
How does this work? I
So
think
should we all give somebody else?
You slide it over.
you give one to him, you give one to me, I give one to her.
Okay.
Candidates?
And you have to play this.
You have
in
to
this
play
round.
that.
That's a tough question.
I will work with Congress on this.
Seems okay to me.
That's the best answer to taxes ever.
And we draw back up, and then we give out another card, right? Another sabotage
Yep.
card.
Yep.
You.
Sigh.
You have to play the one I gave you.
Oh, do I have to do it first, though?
I think.
Yeah, you're supposed to play the card that
Oh,
they gave you.
Okay.
Cheater.
Uh,
FBI's on your ass now.
That's the rooster taking credit for the sunrise.
I have to be optimistic about taxes because they're better than death.
But what's in it for us?
I can't do everything.
I need someone to pass me a card.
Well, she played a card,
Oh,
so
I should have
Yeah, pass me a card because mine suck.
redrawn.
Okay, you gonna play? The card Matt gave you.
Oh, is this?
Take that one back.
Yeah, take it back.
Because you can do everything.
No, I
babe.
did. This was the.
No, you
card.
played I can't do everything.
Play the card Matt gave you though.
But this is the card Matt gave me.
We're on our third
That was
one.
for the
Oh,
second
then
round.
did I not pay attention to which one came from Matt?
Yeah, every card comes from Matt.
Which card came? Hey Matt, which card did you give me?
my party.
My party will continue to protect the tax brackets that most people fall into.
Who here likes local sports teams?
Duh.
That was a good debate. That was really good.
I don't know. I
Debate
don't
going
That
know.
was some good debating, you guys.
I'm gonna go with duh.
All right.
Wow, I gave him that card. Where's my credit?
I just understand. It's like if you're giving these cards around, like you're just. All right.
Okay, let's do it a different way.
Yeah, that way's too confusing for us.
First of all, let's do a scoring update.
I have 3 cards, 3 contender cards.
I have 5.
Red ones.
I have 5.
I have 4.
And I'm in the lead with 2.
You only got 2?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were winning for a long time.
Oh, I won twice. Everyone always comes up with a better equip.
All right, so how should we do this now? Let's do this a different way. Maybe
Like it's
It's to-
chaos, like
maybe
we're
it's-
talking over each other.
no, maybe it's totally random. So every card you play, you just draw from the deck and play it. So for now, you set aside your deck,
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
and we'll do it real quick.
Challenge.
No thinking.
Speed round.
I'm ready.
Okay, candidates, the next subject is near and dear to my heart, student debt. College grads this year are saddled with a record $35,000 in average debt. You're getting off easy. Is it possible for our best and brightest to toss their caps without throwing away their financial futures?
This requires more than just a military mind.
I'm so awesome.
The terrorists have already won.
I'm not new to this.
Oh, sure. Big joke. Laugh it up.
Scientists keep changing their mind about debt.
I've made some mistakes, but student debt turned out all right.
In conclusion, there are a variety of ways to do it.
Hashtag humble brag.
Okay, that method didn't work.
Just pop it.
Don't take pictures of those, Adam.
Okay.
Yeah, well, who won anyway?
Oh yeah, good point.
You did.
All right.
Oh, come on, I only have 2 points. I'm gonna have
No
to
one's
drop.
going to take pity on you.
I'm gonna have to drop out of the race, you guys.
No, you can stay in it to the very, very end when you don't quite understand that there's no hope for you and you just let it drag on and drag on and drag on.
I mean like Hillary Clinton?
Exactly.
Get it? Social Security. Candidate. Many of your opponents have criticized your stance on Social Security. Does our safety net for seniors have a hole in it?
Okay, so let's go back to the original way of playing this, where we just play.
Where you peer at your cards for 10 minutes and then...
Oh, I got it. No need to draw anything. I got it.
Give me it. Candidate
I'll wait for them.
Barnes.
I wish I could go last.
Fred Barnes, now running for president. I'm gonna name you guys this time. Hello, I'm your host, Maxwell Brannigan, and our first question is Social Security. Fred Barnes?
America, you're dead to me. Damn, I said it.
Well, strong words there from Fred Barnes.
Fred Barnes telling it like it is.
Joseph Methuselah.
I'm tired of this. We do what we must. We can't get something for nothing. That is Social Security.
All right, and Barbara Boxer.
Oh, hey, Adam, you should do those in a group. Those that I just did. Yeah.
Well, you can't just throw money at Social Security.
That's what we do, though.
And then she sighed.
Sigh. I can't do everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
She
Barbara.
seems exhausted by your line of
does.
questioning.
She does. I'm sorry I exhausted you. I gotta go with this guy.
Gotta go with that guy.
Hardcore.
America,
I'm
you're
gonna
dead
go-
to me.
I'm gonna go with that guy.
I'm the winner with 7 cards.
Are you won?
Contender. Contended with.
I've got second place with 2 points.
Whee!
I've got second place with 4 points.
And you've got second place with 3 points.
18 points.
That's 3.
Oh.
Can I have the previous subject card?
I really want to throw these
I
cards.
thought they were 6
everywhere.
points apiece.
Oh, right. So then, why'd you say 17?
I said 18.
Oh.
17 would be a prime number.
Yeah, see?
Let's take another break. And that's the end of round 3 and the end of that show.
Awesome. That was a good show. That was
I was waiting for an opportunity to use hashtag no filter and didn't find one.
Oh.
Alas.
This is a.
It's a hard game, kind of.
I feel like.
Oh, you know what you're supposed to do, actually, that we probably should have done, is combine this with Cards Against Humanity.
Combine it against.
Yeah, you combine it with it because then you can, like, fill in the blanks and stuff with Cards Against Humanity cards. Or your debate topics can actually be Cards Against Humanity. It's not dumb. So it'd be like, Big Black Dick has always been my highest priority. See?
Yeah.
That's
Damn it, you guys. We should have done that. Oh, well.
Yeah, because that's
Show's
the thing is
over.
these are all serious topics.
I know.
Like real topics for debate. So it's not like a fun game. You know, it's like it's actual
Right.
it's a thinking game.
You're supposed to get in fights with your friends when you're drunk. America is tired of hearing politicians bicker about monkey tits. Oh, it would have been so much funnier.
Fuck.
What are the folks up to out there instead of watching this?
They're talking about making bacon.
What kind of bacon? On the beach? I'll stop being negative. I've just been in a bad mood today for no reason.
You had to play Disney.
I had to play Disneyland Adventures today. That's why I'm in a bad mood, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's his fault.
My fault.
We have
Mickey.
a question from Sean Henry. He says, do the guests watch the show? And if so, do they have any favorite episodes?
I have watched the show.
My favorite episode
My
was the
favorite
one I was
episode
on.
was the 2 that I was on, along with these 2 now. I'm trying to think. It's
Can you get the shots in the glasses?
I don't know. I can't remember who else is. Anytime Stevens is on,
Oh, yeah.
it's funny.
Mhm.
I like it when you
Don't
guys-
tell him that, though. He's doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
Swelled head.
He does
He's got a
have-
big head. He's got a big head about it.
He has a big head and it gets more swelled.
Just swells up.
He gets a big swelled head.
Freaking swell heads.
And we don't want that.
Biggie swelled head.
Big E Swelled Head is his rapper name.
Or any favorite games in general that you and Sarah like to play?
That one that we played with Dion. The second game we played with Dion. The first time I was here. The last time I was here. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was either.
I know that the Nonkies won. I do know that.
Oh, yeah. What the hell was that? They'll tell us. They know.
Yeah.
Nonkies?
It was, the
Yeah, that was your
Nonkies
team
Team
name.
Oh,
Nonkies.
yeah, yeah. We had
Me
two
and Dion
team-
crushed. Whatever you I don't know, remember what
Oh,
you
one
got.
of them was that was.
It
not-
was a guessing game where we said stuff and the other person had to guess what we were, and you couldn't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
certain
yeah,
words.
that's what it was.
Sort of like Taboo or something,
Yeah.
but not Taboo. It was like, it was that Kickstarter game that's not Taboo, but it was like Taboo.
Okay.
What's your favorite episode of Beer and Board Games that you've seen? And then your favorite game that you played. These are from the folks.
There was one I saw. I just remember Dylan had like white lifeguard stuff on his nose.
Was that Life?
No, that was Mystery Date.
Oh my God, yeah. He was a lifeguard.
I think. Yeah, he was a lifeguard or a surfer, maybe.
And then what's your favorite game to play?
Board game.
Yeah.
I used to have. I really loved Clue when I was a kid. But
Clue's fun.
we would make our own cards too because we'd get sick of it, like the usual thing. So we'd make more twisted murder
that's
weapons
cool.
and things like that.
I think there's a Game of Thrones version of Clue that just came out.
sure there is. It would be easy enough to do
Yeah.
any version of Clue.
I think it was Joffrey in the bedroom with the crossbow
In the chambers.
in the chambers.
Chambers.
I think it was Littlefinger secretly with the poison via Sansa.
All right.
Hey, why you shouldn't diss my Game of Thrones? Never diss my Game of Thrones. Adam, the air conditioning. Adam,
Adam's got 2 hands.
we've been
Fuck,
keeping him
Randy,
really
that's so
busy tonight.
good.
He's burning calories.
That's good. He needs the exercise.
He does.
Ouch, thanks.
Everyone needs exercise, Adam.
Matt, what's the name of that calico kitty, and is it still around? Says Madam Pooh.
I think she means my dead cat.
Oh,
No, she's still not around. She died.
Thanks for bringing up old stuff.
She died like probably almost 6 months ago. No, it was quite a while ago. Her name was Tiger.
Oh yeah, she was
Cutie.
kind of calico.
Actually, she was a tortoiseshell. So
Tortoiseshell.
if Fugi's referring to some other cat, I'm not
Okay.
catching on to who it is. Okay, we're ready to get back. And Ryan Rogers has bought a round of shots. So you guys get to tell me where in the world you would like to visit.
Ooh.
Here are your choices. You can go to Ireland, Scotland, India, Germany, or Louisiana.
Choose carefully.
Choose wisely.
Well, if I was choosing based on water quality, I would definitely not go to India. But I know that I definitely want to go to Ireland because I definitely have family history research to be done
Yeah,
there.
Ireland.
Ireland.
What about you?
I just know that you guys did that. Because I live with her.
You can slap him. It's good. Makes good video.
Lean forward.
I'd go to Scotland.
All right.
Wait, can I say where I want to go?
No.
No.
Oh,
Can I get
Hint.
to? Yet.
On your trip to Ireland, you will enjoy some delicious Midori
Whoa.
melon liqueur. Hand it over,
I
hand
wish
it
it was for
over.
the last time. It's so close to being gone. It's just so pleasing when a bottle is done.
I know.
So
Believe
pleasing.
me, I know.
It's like my favorite thing, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Satisfaction.
Yeah.
And don't drink this yet. And you are going to Scotland. I hope this is your
Somebody's
thing.
wine.
You're going to get some Glenlivet.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Dude.
There you go.
Wait, is
Oh
it-
my
There you go.
god.
Is it Ireland or Scotland that's on top of Great?
Now,
Scotland.
normally I would let you go to somewhere in the world, but Ryan has some special instructions. He
What?
says, because Aaron complained about it, make him take a shot of his least favorite.
Oh god, I hate Scottish alcohol. It's the worst. Oh, please don't.
I hate aged blended whiskeys.
I'm trying to. I was trying to Brer Rabbit this shit and it didn't work. God damn it.
I'm very sorry, but you get the Southern Comfort Pepper Liqueur.
That's
She won't even drink that.
I won't drink that.
And she loves Southern Comfort.
How come you get to say you won't drink things, but I don't?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
And he's drinking India. You
I'm going
bitch.
to India.
What you got there? Ooh.
This is it's called Samras. It
It's
is
the
a-
best liquor ever.
It's like the Bailey's Irish Cream of India, and it's very good.
Oh my god.
You can try some next time.
Okay.
Ryan Rogers, you jerk.
Aw.
Oh, for the whole gang. So this is you too.
No.
Okay. All right. So thank you to Ryan Rogers.
Ryan.
Enjoy,
Thank you,
guys.
Thank you, Ryan. Cheers.
Ooh, that's tasty stuff.
Let me follow that up with some granddad.
It tastes like the antibiotic I used to get as a kid. That
Really good.
Oh God,
The
Ryan.
grossest thing.
Ryan, you've just made my night.
It's like taking a poisonous green pepper and sticking it in your mouth for like 3 hours, and then take it out of your mouth, and that's what it feels like.
Well, you can take out your revenge on Ryan Rogers with a surprise.
How's that gonna be revenge?
I don't know. You figure it out. Maybe somehow you can make it vengeful.
I'll give him something terrible.
6? We've already done 6?
Let's do porn version of a movie.
Title
So-
or act out?
Title.
Serious question.
We do we figure out like a recent movie that came out, and then we come up with our porn version of it. Or we could do a variety of movies. I don't care.
Okay, so let's come. Why didn't Adam give us a title of a movie?
Oh, he knows movies.
Okay,
How recent?
hey, just give us a movie.
Within
Any
the
movie.
past 7 days.
All right, how about, okay, this one's pretty obvious. Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Horror,
Exactly.
Fantastic foursome.
Fantastical Four,
Fan-taste it for.
Glandtastic Four,
Glands-tastic.
Fantastic more.
Fantastic, comma, more.
You want more?
yeah, give us another one. It doesn't have to be a recent movie, just any movie.
Captain America, Civil War.
Captain America: Civil Horror,
That one's a good one. How about Deadpool?
Cum pool.
Head Pool,
Deadpool hookers. No. That's not what I meant to say.
Dick
Dead.
pole.
Deadpool.
Dick pole.
Deadpool.
Deadpoon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone likes Deadpoon. Wait, another one?
yeah, give us another one.
Yeah, that one's cashed.
Star Wars, Force Awakens.
Star Wars: The Whore Awakens.
Star Wars: The Horror Awakens.
Star Wars.
Star
The
Wars
Whore
Foursome Awakens.
Foursome Awakens, yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars, The Force Awakens. That's pretty good.
Oh, where am I? Who are these people?
Independence Day Resurgence.
Star Wars: The Force Awakened. No, that doesn't work.
In Rear-Endance Day. I stole that from somebody.
Rear entrance day.
Somebody made that up back in the day when Independence Day was
What is it?
in Rear-Endance Day.
Independence Day.
Star Wars.
Independence Gay.
Star Wars: The Forced Entry.
We're doing Independence Day now.
But I
Nobody's
was
still
still
like,
at
no.
Star Wars. I didn't come up with a good one.
The Forced Entry. Yeah, nice rape movie. Jesus Christ.
Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice.
All right, that's it.
Dawn of Inside Justice.
Very good.
Where's
Justice is the the actress's name. If you guys didn't get that.
I'm sure there is a female porn star named Justice.
Yeah, Dawn Inside Justice.
Bait Man versus Slutter Man.
All right, that was for you. Ryan. I hope you enjoyed that saucy talk.
Time for a new show.
Whoa.
Yes, so we're starting a new episode. That means anything from
Anything
the past
goes.
episode, we want to disregard that because that was in the past.
All right.
Yes. No references to candidates or debating.
Or I am a shopper.
Or
But that's going to
Whores
become a big
Awaken.
thing on the internet
Could
now.
become a big thing.
So
yeah,
we
you're
should
right.
always
You're
reference it.
All right, now what I would like you to do when I say, don't wait until after I say life stories to raise up the box. Raise the box when I say life. So you're raising the box as I'm saying
I'll do my best, but there's like a 4-second delay.
in
Like
your
a-
brain.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, you know, when they delay things for swearing and stuff like that.
All right.
But that's alcohol does that to my brain.
When you hear lie,
Can you say it like that?
sure.
Okay. We're playing live stories.
Welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. Tonight we're going to get to know each other real well as we share our personal life stories.
oh god.
We're going to learn so much about everything.
Perfect.
Fox.
Perfect. When did this game come out?
Yeah, what year was this released?
Probably sometime during the feel-good 70s.
I think it's 80s. It looks like an 80s font. Yeah, it's definitely
I would say
80s.
91, 92.
Oh, you might be right.
But we can find out.
Look at the back side of that. I bet it has
You
the
have
year.
color printed cards. Well, I guess Old Trivial Pursuit has color printed cards.
Oh shit, 1991.
Bam!
Bam!
Nailed it!
Wow.
Did you say 91?
I said 91 or 92.
Nice.
Bam, ba-dam.
I win this. We're gonna be
Ba-dam,
playing this. I
ba-dam,
win.
ba-dam, 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 ba-dam,
Yeah.
ba-dam, 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 ba-dam.
I am a shopper. I am a shopper. I'm here with Paul. He's helping me.
He's had it all.
He's shopping with me. A good deal, a bargain.
2 for 1 and
Okay,
I'm not joking.
we need game pieces. Are you wearing some
Game
sort of
pieces?
game movie
Oh,
piece?
I have rings.
Because we're all wearing rings. We could just take our rings and put them on the board.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a swingers
Here.
something.
I'll be a folded up beer cap.
Okay. So put your piece on a start spot.
I guess I'll choose the one closest to me.
That makes sense. Well, let me read this because it's very nice.
It's very cryptic and hard to understand.
Oh, we need to send Fjorbe for beer, actually.
Well, if I'm going to tell my life story, I'm going to need some beer.
Perhaps Fjorbe can go scare up some beer stories for us.
Beer stories.
Maybe we should call him Life Horbe.
Store Hobe. Store
Store
Horbe.
Horbe.
Store Horbe.
You store bay?
I'm so excited.
Fuse sorbate.
Store bay.
No, fuse sorbate. Fuse store bay.
Ooh, I wanted to try this one.
Look at this. No.
Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh God, no! It's because it's a Sam Adams beer, and I'm from Massachusetts. That's why, and it's a new one for me. So.
No opener needed. What do we got?
This is Samuel Adams Nitro White Ale in a giant can. You know it's Sam Adams if it's got the most calories of any beer.
Carbonated.
It sounds like a jet taking off when you open it.
Or at least the bathroom in a jet when you flush it.
When you open yours, open it close to the mic.
And so if I don't spray all over.
Wow.
Not bad
concerning.
at all.
Hold it up.
Oh, so it's like Guinness. It's got a widget inside the can.
It's got a what's
You
it?
gotta
It's
just
got a
walk.
widget inside the can.
It's got a magical gizmo. Hey, you know what, Adam? My shot's a little fucked up in the camera.
Did Aaron move it?
Yeah, that happened a long time ago, like at the beginning of the
What,
show.
can you fix it? I got way not enough shoulder. There you go.
Keep an eye on that because we're drunk and you're not. Okay, how's that look? Good?
It's probably mine.
I haven't put
I
it
didn't
in.
pour my whole thing in there.
All right, let's try the Nitro White Ale.
Oh, there's no carbonation.
No, there's really not.
Tastes like Fruit Loops. No? Okay. You guys aren't getting that?
I'm getting like
Good.
tangerines and nectarines and no bite or fizz to it at all.
Who didn't pour all their beer in their glass?
Right,
I
right.
That was me.
handled
That was
this.
me.
Why are you interfering with this, Aaron?
Take it. Take it all.
But I wonder if it's supposed to be like Guinness,
It's like a.
where it's a very small.
yeah,
It's the honky Guinness.
maybe it's supposed to be like a Vice
Ooh.
Guinness or something, but it's
Did
not.
it again. Woo!
For all the fucking pomp and circumstance of opening the can, it's
Underwhelming.
It tastes like a flat beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why does the can open like a jet engine,
Yeah.
but the liquid itself tastes like jet fuel?
The liquid itself tastes like being grounded.
Yeah, for 4 hours on
Like
the
a
tarmac.
crash and burn.
It tastes like a white beer.
I can't use that joke because there was a plane crash.
You can't say that.
Well, okay.
White
Sam
beer.
Adams used to make a white beer that was their spring release, and they don't make
For
it
white
anymore.
people.
But this tastes like the one that they discontinued. So,
This beer tastes like.
although the carbonation is not there at all.
This beer tastes like white privilege. Gross.
Gross. Gross and totally a thing.
True.
Memories, etchings, valuables.
The color palette reminds me of a Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Adam, did you get a shot of the whole board?
Ole.
Did you get it with the cards on? So I just put the cards on. Let's have Adam get that because that's a good joke.
I can't wait to tell my story about the quesadillas.
I really want to tell this board that I would like to order the flautas.
Everybody's got rings. I should go get my ring.
You want my
Got a
other one?
big old ring.
Adam, can you get my ring off my dresser in my bedroom, please? It's there. You just get it. You don't protest.
The lady doth protest too much.
Yeah. See? Look at how shaky that guy is.
Well, it's hard when you're doing it this kind of angle, man. Here, why don't you get this one then?
What am I getting?
Just that one.
Yeah, that's an important deck, so you got to get it good.
This looks great. Can you get my ring?
Yeah.
We'll take the stupid bottle cap.
Where do you keep your cock ring?
On the dresser.
Rings
On my
Big
dresser.
fucker.
There's a variety of them. You can just bring all of
That
them.
gray with the little
Just
rabbit.
bring one. You don't need to bring all of them.
Bring one then.
This shit is uncalled for, and I'm not drinking it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
All
not
right,
really-
I'm
Very
glad.
violent reaction.
Glad you said something. I didn't want to be rude.
It's not worth drinking. I
It
don't
is.
get
It
it.
does taste like flat beer.
Yeah.
You got a dumb, distracting ring.
No, this is
It's
good.
like,
How
This
did you get
this
that?
is
Devil
like
with
a
horns.
hood
It's
ornament,
like-
not a
it's like
ring.
Nope, this is a ring.
it's a cute little
All right.
ornament.
Best ring ever.
All right, shut up. Put it on the board. Put it on the fucking board.
Skull powers activate. Form of angry man.
When's this night gonna be over? All right. The game of life stories, we move around the board and we tell stories. The object of the game is thus. Life Stories is designed to provide entertaining conversation between family, friends, and people you've just met.
Oh, convenient.
Each of us has unique stories to tell based on our own life experiences, hopes, and dreams.
Is that true?
This is gonna be bad.
It's fun to share them with each other.
Oh, is it?
The game of life stories can be played on... Fuck that. All right.
Can I see?
No.
I want to see what the goal of the game was
Shh.
when they made
I
this
just
game.
told you.
No, I'm talking about something else.
Let me tell you how to play the fucking game first.
Okay, mommy.
All right, you move around the board and you draw a card based on the symbol that you land on, not the color, the symbol. And you take the card and you do what the card says. If for any reason you don't like the card or don't want to do that thing, you can instead draw an alternatives card.
Mm.
So you can pass on a card if it's not something you want to do.
Where are we trying to get to?
Must be the
win?
You're trying-
grand
to the
celebration.
grand celebration of-
circle.
You're trying to get to the grand celebration circle.
Yeah,
But you have to
so-
follow your color.
When a player
Right.
reaches the grand celebration, play pauses while each of the other players celebrate with this winner by telling a story, sharing an experience, or saying something positive about the person.
They don't win. They get like dumb stories told about them
We're
instead.
all winners in this game.
Oh, gross.
The game continues until each player finishes and is celebrated by all the other players, including those who have already arrived. Everyone wins life stories.
Religious. 1991.
Is this game written by Mormons or something?
You chose to play this game.
You bought it. You were at the thrift store and like, this looks good.
Is this true, Matt? Is that true?
Yes, it is true.
Okay.
But he chose to play it tonight. This could have sat in the closet for all time, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's time to get this bitch out of the closet. That's what I figured.
All right, let's roll to see who goes first. 1. It ain't gonna be me.
2. There's not a lot of life in that.
6.
2.
All right.
Can I just say that They have a list of where you can play this game. Like
Church?
examples.
Like on the patio, in the kitchen.
Pack life stories for a vacation with family and friends.
Jonestown.
Start a Life Stories game club and invite newcomers. When traveling by car, use the game cards for a fun conversation. Send life stories to school to be played in class. Send it. Don't take it to class.
Ensure your kid will be beaten up in gym class.
Whoever developed this game made tens of dollars on it.
Play life stories at get-togethers of any kind. So the only
Swingers party.
Swingers parties. Put your
including-
rings down.
Including clan rallies.
the only time you can't play life stories is when you're by yourself and miserable.
Or underwater.
Underwater.
Oh, I made that whiskey go down a weird way. I need water.
Life stories just choked him up.
Yeah, he's really.
Literally.
You know how we know where he's going to tell good stories tonight? Because he's afraid. He's afraid of this game. I can tell. I can sense the fear. He's like, if I tell these stories, I might end up in jail. Have you heard these stories? These jail stories?
I've heard a couple of jail stories, but they actually don't involve him directly.
Ah, okay.
So,
I did my time.
all right. Keep in mind that if you land on a go ahead or go back space, you don't lose your turn. You just go, you move that, what it says, and then you draw a card and play as normal.
Now, I have a question. Since nobody loses the game, then why do we obey any of the rules of the game? It doesn't matter.
Because that would lead to anarchy and,
Oh,
and the
that's
decline
right.
of civilization.
Okay. So,
That's a good
so
point,
does
though.
everyone winning,
That's a
though.
good-
Everyone
Yeah,
winning
yeah,
leads
everyone
to
winning,
anarchy and the
everyone
decline of
Look,
civilization.
There has to be losers.
We need to give this game a chance. This game could change our lives. This game could be our lives.
This might be your favorite game ever.
Let's play.
6.
Ooh, big 6.
1, 2, 3,
You guys down your yellow.
4, 5, 6. Purplish.
Etchings.
Etchings.
What the fuck is etchings?
Does this involve wood carving or something?
We're going to find out.
What is one of your hobbies? What do you like about it?
My etchings. I love to make my etchings. It's from a movie, I swear.
I actually do family history research and genealogy research in my spare time, and that's not the greatest story in the world, but what I do is I was able to trace back my Irish origins. Shut the fuck up, Matt.
She comes from a long line of thieving bastards.
I'm sorry, I was waiting for a story.
Did you trace back your Irish origins
Okay.
to your Lucky Charms?
I will tell you a story. So one of the stories that I uncovered as part of this research was I found out that the ancestor of mine who came over from County Galway, Ireland to New Brunswick, Canada, his father died on board the ship. He was traveling with his grandmother and his little sisters. He was 11 years old at the time he arrived.
And he was taken by the Banshee.
His grandmother then died in the hospital after arriving, and they were orphaned at age 11, and
This is an inspiring story.
survived starting at age 11, and
Wow.
I'm here today because of that.
That's a good story.
Wow, Sarah wins the game.
Do you want footage of these cards?
Here. To
I enjoy-
families. To family time.
Here's to Irish families that died.
I enjoyed that etching.
That was a good etching. That was a good kvetching. Go ahead, 2 spaces. Okay.
Do you want footage of these cards?
Stupid.
Yep.
You do?
What?
Do you want footage of these cards?
No.
Like, I kind of already know where this one's going, I think.
What is one of the ways you and one of your parents are alike?
Oh! Ooh, this is going to be interesting. We both
What if
like
we all go around and say something like that?
we both like similar types of jeans.
One leg white, one leg regular. That's our favorite type. You know what? I just recently learned that my dad is a big fan of his electric bicycle. He bought a high rollin' electric assist bicycle. You just twist the handlebars and it takes right off. And he let me ride it, and I'm like, this is the best. Like, I want one of these. So we're both huge fans of 3-wheeled electric bicycles.
Little common ground for you and your dad.
Yeah.
So motorized tricycles.
Yeah, motorized tricycles.
You both like not having to try too hard.
Yeah. I could go to the grocery store with that shit. It has a big thing on the
and
back.
once you get to the grocery store, you can get one of those little scooters that you ride through.
I would never have to actually be taller than this level right here.
I'm sure somebody could help you from your electric bicycle into your indoor scooter while you go do your shopping.
I would get one of the Walmart graders to lift me.
Sure.
Great. That was great. I had a really fun time telling that story. Do I get to advance now or win?
You
Yes.
know what this game is all about. You know that there's no...
Sorry.
I want some competition. It's not a life story without competition.
3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, 2 spaces, blank, blank.
Pizza.
Memories.
Pizza memories.
Memories.
Tell a story about an athlete in your family. The Sloans are not an athletic family. I'm going to discard this
Slow.
and
Wait a minute.
and take an alternative.
What about when you tried to be an... Never mind. Go ahead.
Ask each player to make a funny face. What a bunch of hoo-ha.
This game was developed by Southern Baptists. I feel like. I really feel.
Hey, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of similar, but good, yeah. It wasn't a criticism.
Ah. Ow.
Okay, you needed a prop to do it. I say yours was the best.
Hey, all right.
Oh, come on. That was,
what does that mean?
sound
You get to
face.
keep the
I
card.
get to keep the card.
It
The
means
part of
nothing.
It means nothing.
It doesn't.
It's a feel-good prize.
It's fucking meaningless. Just
Yay, life!
Just like your life.
Before I roll, could I have more Granddad? Could I get a bit more Granddad?
Gotta get a bit more
We're gonna
granddad.
get
Just
more,
a touch.
we need more of this.
Yeah, but I need more of this.
I don't even need that much.
Too late.
I'm rolling. 1. Memories.
Memories. Tell us about the time you had something in common with your pet or fish.
Wait. In a game where it's not possible to lose, you are currently losing.
I consider whoever gets to the middle the winner. I'm not gonna fuck around.
You are the least advanced.
Yeah. Neanderthal.
Describe one of the oldest photographs. Like, this won't even be.
You gotta
Describe one of the oldest photographs in your possession.
Do it.
I don't have any.
I have a photograph of George Orwell.
We have Facebook now. There's no. I don't keep anything.
I have a photograph of myself that ages while I stay young.
I have a picture of a man putting his dick in a muffler.
I have this Da
You're-
Vinci that I
you're not-
found in a garage sale, and I've just had it for a while.
Now what?
You're not David Rodriguez.
No, I'm not.
Hotdavid.biz.
What about that picture of the dogs?
The picture of the dogs. That's what I was like, this is gonna be. I have a picture of Echo and Bud, 2 border collies, that I loved deeply, and they are now dead.
Were they named after Echo and the Buddy Men?
No.
Come on.
Echo and the what?
Get it?
Thanks a lot, Life Stories.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing up that painful memory.
Actually, Bud was actually killed on East Gorham, right over here. That's yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
We'll drink to dead
Bud.
dogs.
That's a life story, all right.
Spill a little out for your dead puppies.
Yeah. Thanks, Life Stories, for making us sad as fuck.
All right, let's cheer this game up here.
Cheer
1,
it.
2, 3.
Etchings.
More etchings.
Keep getting etchings. Why is it-
Name an invention that was developed in my lifetime.
All of them.
The internet? I think that's a pretty good one.
How's that a fucking life story?
The internet.
Tell us a story about the
This
internet.
is obviously before the internet.
I want to tell a story about an invention, if I may.
Yes.
This was invented in all of our lifetimes. There was a Japanese inventor who invented a pair of underwear that you could wear for 6 days in a row.
Oh, I heard about that guy.
Yes. It has 3 leg holes, and all you do is each day you rotate the leg holes. And you do that 3 times, and then you turn the underwear inside out, and you do the same thing for 3 more days. It's the stupidest invention ever made.
Oh my god.
The funniest pattern of skid marks I've ever seen.
It's like make it like a tri-star. Did you have a good week? I don't know. Let me check.
And each
I got a
side
nice-
has like
I
Sunday,
got a nice morning
Monday,
star
Tuesday.
going.
Well, on Friday I ate blueberry, as you can see, illustrated by my shit stain on my underwear.
That's currently against my hip.
Touching my hip.
On
right
Thursday,
now.
I ate a lot of pesto.
Yeah, it's a bad idea, but it is an invention.
He made a
from our
lot of
lifetime.
yen. He made a lot of yen.
Great. So you have to go back 3 because he told your story for you.
Oh, wait, where is that
He
written?
doesn't have to do that. She answered the question. The internet.
Yeah. Well, all right.
I win by Matt telling my story for me.
Yeah. Okay. That's
This
a good
has
point.
led to
That's a
so
good
many.
point. This game should have
Domestic
more arguments
violence.
than Monopoly. Ooh, I'm gonna win right away. Look at this. I'm going that way next turn. Valuables.
Yeah, you gotta come down.
I don't have to go
Oh,
that
no,
way, do I?
you're right.
Well, if
No,
you
you
want
gotta go this
to, if
way.
you want to just sit in the celebration circle and do nothing for most of the game, you can
Yeah.
do that, or
You
you can
have
just
to-
play it like the rest of us.
You have to follow your predestined path
Yeah, you gotta
that's laid out for you.
I'm gonna
You're on the
sit.
purple
I'm gonna
path.
sit in a celebration circle, and I'm gonna do like a Native American like,
Sweat lodge?
Sweat lodge thing.
Okay.
Yep. Tell about a prize that you won. Okay, this is good. This is really good. I have a good story about this. When I was younger than 10, but older than like 7.
This story is
So 8 or
already,
9.
This story is already great. I can't wait to hear how this shakes out.
My best friend and I were in a race. We entered a race that my small town had every year. And it's biking and running. And
No swimming.
you switch off. And so the first year we entered, I have asthma. So the running part destroyed me, and they had to pick me up in the fucking van. And, like, I couldn't even finish the race. And the next year,
How far did you have to run?
it
How far was it?
was like probably
200 yards.
it was like 3 or 4 miles or something. Maybe
That's
it
a
was
long
10. I
ways.
don't remember.
It's a long ways to run for an American kid.
It was. And the next year, my best friend was like, "Okay, do you want to run the race again?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to try it again." And he was like, "Okay," because he like came in right away, because he was as athletic, but I was terrible. And he finished like way ahead. I came in dead last. I actually finished the race. And then the third year, my best friend was like, "I'm not fucking running with you again." And so this other guy who was a nerd was like, "Hey, you want to run this race with me instead?" And I was like, "Okay." And so we did it, and like I don't know what happened, if I'd improved or what. But we got to the end, and I was like, "I think we did pretty good." They announced the third place winner. Second place, it was my friend and his new friend that he'd run the race with.
Son of a bitch.
And we started walking away. We were like, "Damn, we lost." First place, me and my fucking friend.
Oh,
we won the race.
Wow.
So who was the real problem? And I walked down the street with my trophy. Some dude drove past in his dirt bike and like slammed down the brakes and skidded to a halt right in front of me. He was like, "Where'd you get that?" And I was like, "I won the race." It's like this moment that you never have in your life.
It's a movie out of a
The
1950s.
dirt bike kid. The dirt bike kid.
It was exactly like that.
Hey, you know what? Look at the joy that's on your face right now.
He's reliving it.
Life
He's
Stories gave
reliving
that
it.
to
I
you.
won Life Stories.
This is what Life Stories gave to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Life Stories.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you scoff about this game anymore,
Oh, man.
because the thrill and the joy that it brought out of you.
The one time in my life that I won and was good.
Peaked early.
I did.
Your life was an episode of Happy Days that day.
Oh my god, it totally was. It was exactly like that.
All right.
Peter Billingsley pulling up.
I hope that I get a fun thing to do.
Where'd you get that trophy, kid?
It was exactly like that. And I was just like so fucking proud. I'll never forget that moment.
You done?
In heaven,
in
in heaven, I will be telling everybody.
You'll be telling the makers of Life Stories.
I will. I'll be like, "Your game."
Nah, they're in hell. Those people know. They've been in hell the whole time.
Yeah, well, after that story, they get to go to heaven. They like open their cell. All right, you finally get to go. Some kid won a race.
Some guy played the game for the 100th time. The game was played for the 100th time. You get to get out.
You actually made someone's life better for the first time ever.
Oh, man.
6. And that is
Memories.
fucking memories again. Name someone who influenced your good manners. How?
Reagan.
Why Reagan?
I don't know. He made you not want to. He made you want to end Cold Wars.
I think it was probably my 8th grade teacher who was also my kindergarten teacher, if that's
Ooh.
weird. We went to a religious school, and so good
And also your lover.
Stop it. Good manners were something that they taught a lot, but at the same time, she had these weird rules about grammar, and like you couldn't say the word ain't. You had to stay after school. Miss Brune.
If you said ain't, you had to stay after school?
Yeah.
She didn't take a ruler to you?
No.
Oh, my
You
first
went to
grade.
a good religious school.
My first grade teacher was not religious school. She took rulers after people.
Oh, we got beaten, but not with rulers.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh.
My
Cat
second.
nine tails.
the-
They had Hot Wheels tracks they used.
What?
Yeah.
To whip you?
Yeah, like the rubber tracks.
Oh, that's perverse.
We
That's
went
supposed to
to-
be an object of enjoyment.
Not for us.
Wow, he hasn't played that game.
It was an
It
object. It was an object.
check.
It was an object to beat that ass.
They hooked up those electric ones to your like temples.
Yeah, they lined up the track and then they just ran cars into your butt until you were sorry.
Yeah, well, who hasn't done that? Anyway,
I had Miss Gutmeyer was the first grade teacher in the Catholic school that we went to, and in 3rd grade I was pushing my sister on the swings, and Miss Gutmeyer reached down and grabbed my hair and pulled me back because she said to save me because I was too close to the swings, pushing my sister in the swings. Miss Gutmeyer,
wow.
That's weird.
Wow.
Also German.
German, very German. You will step back now. That's not German accent.
I grab hair.
Grab hair. My turn.
I believe so.
Did your German teacher ever say "get to the chopper"?
No.
We're all getting
Get
the
in
same.
the bunker.
Life stories. We haven't gotten this yet.
Get to
Right? Is this the first one?
Wait, say that again when they're not talking.
Get in the bunker.
Yeah, that's what she would say.
Describe a way you have changed your eating habits to be healthier. I haven't. Ever.
Look at him, for God's sake.
Look at me.
That was a great story. Go back 3 spaces or
I
something.
gladly will, because that's just a dumbass card. Who's driving across country with their family and running through these cards? All right, Billy.
I don't think anyone is.
No, you're right.
Not anymore, at least. Maybe in the 70s there were.
Like,
No, this came out in 91.
they're like, hey Billy, you're 6. Describe a way you've changed your eating habits to be healthier.
I've started.
Whatever mom gives me.
I've started eating solid food.
I've stopped the
I've
teat.
switched from lard to margarine.
I've gotten off the teat finally.
The government teat.
The government teat.
The motherment.
No more black cheese from under the river, Mississippi River.
That is also valuables.
Still tastes like fruit punch to me.
Valuables. What is one of your goals in life? Is this a job interview?
Yep. Do you want to get hired for life stories like the app?
I would like, honestly, to be in a situation financially where I don't have to look in my bank account and I can just spend whatever I want and know that it's just taken care of.
I thought you were going to say you wanted to be in a situation comedy.
She'd take that.
No. Well, I mean, that
It
might,
might be the same thing.
but only for a few years.
Actually, TV money's worthless. You don't get shit for being on TV.
Yeah. And then you get remembered for that one thing.
The grizzled TV veteran. TV money's worthless, kid.
Don't waste your time.
You don't get shit.
You think those residuals are gonna pay the rent? Think again.
This ain't the fucking Flintstones.
You weren't on Friends.
Just ask George Wendt. Nobody's saying Norm now.
Primus Burger, whatever his name. Norm.
All right.
Just ask George.
God, what will this next card bring?
Now wait a
We've
minute.
I
gotten the,
want to hear more stories.
we've gotten the running story. What's the next story gonna be?
Now I could go.
Dude, take the long way. It's gonna be more fun. It's
Why
gonna
do you
be
get
more
to go
fun
that
for you.
way?
Just-
Why would you get to go that way?
Just like life.
Because he's at a crossroads, so he can switch tracks.
But what do these color patterns mean?
All right, I see. Because they have. All right,
Oh, they
I
got
see it now.
Two roads diverged in a game. I chose the one that was longer and more interesting.
Thank you,
I'm
Robert
just trying
Frost.
to help you.
Okay.
Etchings.
I hate that it's called etchings. It's like that version of what the fuck is that Christmas song, Courtney?
Which one?
I
What
feel
they,
like
he
this
says,
was like
let's go look at
adapted
my
from some
etchings.
British game or something.
It's the Pearl Bailey and Hot Lips version of Baby It's Cold Outside.
There's a version of Baby It's Cold Outside by Pearl
Yeah,
Bailey.
come look at my etchings. It's a classic pickup line.
He says that, yeah. Come
Yeah.
look at my etchings. So that's what this subject reminds me of that. Burger in a tube.
The fuck?
That's what the picture says. It says burger in a tube.
Well, read the text.
What the? Oh,
What is one of the most unusual meals you ever ate? And the suggestion is burger in a tube.
That's pretty wackadoodle.
Unusual meals. Oh, well, I guess if by unusual you mean like something that I never. Well, no, that doesn't make sense.
Something in the form that is not right.
Fat paste. When I was in Austria, they like to spread fat paste on like bread, and so they have these little plastic buckets that have different like styles of animal fat paste that you spread on your bed.
what color
Bread.
You spread it on your bed.
It's
When
like
you want to get freaky.
it's like meat colored.
Meat
So
colored?
like
Like
reddish pink or something like
It's
that?
like a sandwich paste, but it's made out of animal fat.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it gave me food poisoning for 48 hours. If you don't grow up and have a stomach for it, like you shouldn't eat that shit. I was poisoned.
horrible.
Somebody on the Mark Maron show said they were flying to like Czech Republic and they got that on the airplane. That
Yeah.
was the food.
Don't get the paste.
Yeah.
Don't eat the paste.
Meat shouldn't be in a paste form.
Unless it's McDonald's.
Just fucking eat meat.
Unless it's Braunschweiger, because that shit's delicious.
It also causes a lot of foodborne outbreaks.
My dad also likes Braunschweiger, but that's not common ground for us.
You're gonna get listeria.
Aren't you a food science
Yeah.
Yes,
major?
I'm a foodborne epidemiologist, and Braunschweiger has caused listeriosis outbreaks in Wisconsin. So
Oh.
don't eat it,
There you go.
or just don't keep it for months in your refrigerator.
So why did I get
God.
food
Buy
poisoning?
it, eat it right away.
So why did I get food poisoning from the fat paste?
Probably because it was stored at the incorrect temperature.
Aha.
Like it's supposed to be refrigerated, but it wasn't
They
refrigerated.
don't have refrigerators in Europe, right?
No.
After the war.
They use ice blocks, but if they
Ice
melt,
blocks.
then they're
That's
not
it.
cold.
That's
Yeah.
why they called it, the
Especially
Cold
on an
War
airplane.
was
You're
actually
not
just
gonna have it on
about
an airplane.
taking all.
Okay, all right. This is good. I want to hear more stories though, so we gotta
Okay, we
keep
gotta
going.
cruise.
Let's just maybe we could just draw
No.
cards.
No.
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 That's
No, you gotta roll. Don't even say that.
Ooh, finally, I get etchings.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been waiting for this.
Show us your etchings.
Describe an experience you had in a culture different from your own. Oh yes, I've got a story. I went to England with you. Not only was I
London?
yes, not only was I accosted by that drunk guy in the bar who kept asking me about the Glastonbury Festival, and who was just in my face, but we got to the fucking hotel, big fancy hotel, beautiful. They were putting us up, and we got our keys and stuff, and we're gonna go to the rooms. I didn't know where the elevator was, and there was a guy there who was like, "Oh, can I help you, sir?" And I thought, I'm in England. Okay, I'm in England. So I said, "Yes, where is the lift?" Because that's what they call the fucking elevator in fucking England. I didn't say it in a goofy way or a dumb way. I just said it in a normal way, and he went. It's over there. Like a dumb douche.
Like he thought you were a dumb douche.
Yeah. Like he's treating me like I'm some kind of stupid American when I'm using his language properly and in the proper context.
Because he's thinking like lift. That's from like 19...
Oh, no, that's how they say it.
Yeah, it is.
Is there anybody watching from England? Is there somebody watching from
Yeah,
England?
there is somebody.
Can they comment on that?
Confirm.
Is it
Why-
called the lift?
Why did they snicker at the lift?
They don't need to confirm. Yeah. What do you got?
They'll tell
And
us
why
in
do
a
they call
minute.
parking spaces car parks?
Car parts. What do you
Parks.
part in a car part and car in a car part?
What'd you say to him? Were you really like, dude, fuck you, man?
I didn't say anything. I
Like,
just walked toward the fucking lift and I lifted up to my
Oh,
room.
that was a
That's
good story,
really
then.
maybe you were just the last American to ask him where the lift was that day, and he just
He
Snapped.
And he was
bloody
he lost
Americans.
it. And then Matt was like, "You sodding git."
They
You
don't
said
say
that, I remember.
get over there.
You know what was crazy about that? So like we went to this lunchtime thing at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And they were like, "How about some champagne?" Like at lunch at like 11, and we
You're
were
from
like,
Wisconsin. How was that weird?
By 12:30, we'd each had like 3 bottles of champagne.
and so then by like midnight, we'd had like 14 bottles of lots of different things. There was one guy left, and he was like this huge executive for the BBC. And he was like, "You're still standing. I respect you guys." Like, he really said that. He was, like, so impressed that we weren't dead
Because we were
from
from
drinking since 11 in the
Wisconsin.
morning. I was like,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Madison, number 4 drinkers in the world.
Yeah.
Let's shoot for number 1, everybody, next year.
All right, this is round 2. Does anybody need something?
I need a refill on something.
I'll take another.
I don't.
beer.
More of this?
Good.
No, I don't want any
Do you want me to?
more.
I'll finish
Oh,
that.
yes, absolutely.
I don't mind it.
Oh, that one's yours.
That one's mine, but I'm not.
You don't
gonna
want it,
drink-
okay.
Yeah, I don't want
You
it.
can have
I
that.
don't even want what's in here.
Drink up.
You know,
What
that-
other beer is in there?
I got another amber.
The Sam Adams stuff
Let's
is
do another amber.
sort of like a Saison or something. It just doesn't have any carbonation.
I don't like it.
You want me to dump this? Yeah, dump that and just take
If
an
they
amber in there.
if they carbonated it, it would be much.
It would be better.
But I wonder if this got shaken up or something in
I don't-
transit.
I just don't
or
think it's
something.
supposed to be.
I think it uncarbonated as we opened it.
Yeah.
Seems like
Okay. Ryan Rogers, to congratulate Aaron on his wonderful life story about the race he won, please give him a shot of his choice.
Why do I have all the most like retarded best stories ever? Like,
it's because you're not an athlete.
yeah, I guess so. I was just like, I guess because I'm
Thank you.
like such an adult, I have all these good stories.
So what would you like for a shot?
India, please. I love India.
My pleasure.
I love paneer masala the best.
Inja.
That bottle is very luxurious.
Oh my god,
I have
isn't
to
it?
say, it's very sexy.
Is Miss Yuke watching?
She is.
Inja.
She just bought 2 more shots.
Oh hell yeah! Give me the India.
All right. Thank you, Ryan Rogers.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for giving me something delicious. I know
God bless the Queen.
I deserved the punishment,
Right.
but I cheered up when I told that story, and so this. Thank you.
You lit up when you told that story.
I know.
You didn't cheer up.
I don't
You
know.
lit up.
You were
What's-
there.
What's wrong with me?
You were
You
as
have a
God
good
made
memory.
you. Nothing.
God made me, so nothing's
You
wrong
were
with
as
me.
God made you.
Hey, what does Patreon #1 mean?
It's a Patreon. We selected them.
Okay,
because they support us on Patreon.
Right, I want you to explain that, and then I'll do the rest of the toast.
Okay. Do I need the?
All it says is Patreon #1. So there's
There's no
info.
toast.
I will say the toast. You explain the Patreon thing.
Every month, everyone who supports us on Patreon gets a chance to get a toast on this show. This month's winner
Was Corey Jones. He says he'd like to toast his wife of 6 years, Liz, also known as Sabretooth Lizzie. They celebrated her 26th birthday in April. She's into 80s action movies, heavy metal, muscle cars, and video games, so she's a real keeper. Love you, Lizzie, from Corey.
Oh, that's
Yay,
great.
Lizzie.
Yeah, Death Wish.
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth. Sabretooth Liz. Why is she called Sabretooth Liz? Do we know?
After that dental surgery, she's no longer known as Snaggletooth Lizzie. Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's not snaggled.
Just kidding, Lizzie. I'm sure you have a great set of teeth. And Corey Jones did that.
All
And
right, Corey.
they support us on Patreon. You can do the same thing by going to patreon.com/beerandboardgames. I think it might be time for a visit from our little friend.
Oh, balls. Can I have a piece of ice, please? Because this got warm now, and I need ice.
And can you hand him the baby?
Oh, Christ.
Okay, now you're going to be sure to not to.
I'm not gonna put my hand in the
Thank you.
shot. I'm gonna put it down here. Hold on, let me get it.
I'm still like I'm too far over in the frame. I don't
Adam,
know how this
fix
keeps
that
happening.
camera, dude.
How am I?
What do you keep doing to it?
Nothing.
It must just be just drifting.
It's not. It's just I never fixed it right.
Yeah, it's good. I think when I got up, I sat back down wrong.
Oh, that could be it.
It's all your fault.
There's a lot of people in the ER that say that.
Yeah.
Just sat down wrong.
I heard a weird noise like a rattling. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard something. I don't know what it was though. It must have. Oh.
Oh, hi, Cookie. Goo goo gaga, I'm a baby.
Well, yeah, we know.
Wah!
We kind of know that.
Yeah, well, as you may know, my recent attempts to be more ladylike have failed miserably. So instead, I'm just gonna accept who I am and be more babylike.
Well, what does that entail exactly?
Well, no more drinking the booze. I'm on a strict diet of titty milk.
Titty milk? Where are you
Yeah.
gonna get that? Your
Well,
mama.
I've been sourcing titty milk. I'm actually looking for a good titty milk CSA if anybody has any information.
Have you tried China?
Have you? Back off. No more running around, only toddling. See, watch me toddle. Go do boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, that's right. And every 2 hours I've been waking up and demanding food. Just like a baby.
From who?
Well, let's just say it's been making my relationship with baby Petey tense. That's right, he's been sleeping over.
Oh, wow. That's not very baby-like.
Well, we used to sleep like spoons in the bed, but that gave him all kinds of crazy ideas. So now we sleep with a body pillow between us. I got to protect my virtue. Baby Cookie, we don't need to know that information, okay? Yeah, well, these 2-hour feedings I think might be a bad idea because my ass is getting fat. I couldn't even fit into no Pampers. I had to put on these pull-ups. And I don't think I'm big enough for them yet.
Well, I mean, it's just baby fat, baby Cookie. I mean, oh, yeah.
Alright, you
no,
are
you're
showing
not
a
fitting
little bit
into
of-
those shorts
I'm
at all.
spilling out.
Yeah, you are. That's really disturbing.
Nobody likes an obese baby.
Nope. Maybe you should go on a diet.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe cut those feedings down like every
May-
4 hours.
Maybe I need it. Maybe you need to shut the hell up about my feedings, okay?
Make me.
Ooh, don't tempt me. I've taken worse of women than you. Made it so they disappear forever.
Worse of women
Worse
than me?
of women than you.
Worse of women than me?
Worse of women.
If I had full mobility in my neck, I would be doing all sorts of things with my neck just to taunt
what you're
you.
just saying. Psycho.
Watch yourself.
All right. This is fun, but I got some tips for new parents.
Oh, good. Yeah. New parents.
Tip number 1. Never, ever, ever shake a baby. Unless that baby just won't stop crying. In that case, shake his ass till he stops crying. What else you gonna do? Answer me.
Sedate the baby?
Drug the baby?
Tip number 1A. Sedate the baby. Tip number 2. You should always use cloth diapers. They will help you when you need to clean up spills around the house. Never put them on your baby because that shit is too time consuming.
So wait, you use the
Get
diapers.
them Pampers.
You use the diapers for paper towels.
And the Pampers for the baby doings.
Okay.
And then when that shit's is full, you throw it in the landfill.
What if you don't have a landfill?
You find one.
Okay.
There's one by my house.
Oh, good.
It wasn't there when I first moved in, but now there's one. It's full of my refuse. I just been throwing it out the window, and now there's a landfill.
Oh, you created a landfill with your refuse.
And how do your neighbors feel about this refuse pile?
I stopped going to the neighborhood association meetings because of all the yelling. Directed my way.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. For the first time today, I make sense.
All right, do you have any more tips?
Are we done here?
Think so.
I think so too.
You know, actually, babies can't really talk. So if you're trying to impersonate a baby,
Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that.
yeah.
Well, maybe I'll go back to the way I was. I'm kind of got a hankering for a Manhattan.
All
Go down
right.
to the bar, hang out with Mickey Rourke, have a Manhattan.
Oh, Mickey Rourke, I thought you were angry at him about him.
Oh, he
Did
paid up.
he paid you back?
Yes, he did with interest.
Oh, how much? So like 410?
It was $4.17.
Oh, wow.
He
Okay.
paid up right away.
Wow, way to go.
He said, "Baby Cookie, I'm sorry. I didn't give you $4. I'm sorry." I didn't have to use the ram jam on his ass.
Oh God, the Ram Jam.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
how?
from that movie, The Wrestler.
Oh, okay.
I watched that movie and made a tear well up in my eye. All right, this has been going on far too long. I gotta go.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a nap.
All right.
Then in
Well,
2 hours, I'm gonna get up and have a full meal.
and then you're gonna add to the waste pile.
Yup.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. That was very weird.
Wow. She's going through some changes.
Yeah. She's regressing.
Yeah, I think so.
She's got a lot on her mind.
She just needs some time by herself, I think.
I don't know what she thought of the movie Ashby. Mickey Rourke's in that.
Oh.
Good. Okay.
I don't know if she's seen that one.
She's seen that one.
It's probably PG-13.
Yep, reactions.
Oh yeah, reactions.
All right. Oh, now leave her alone. You two, settle down.
What's up her diaper?
I don't want to know. All right, that's good. All right, this is round. Oh, whose turn? I think it's my
I
turn.
want to say it's
It
my
might
turn.
be mine. Oh well, you're
Everyone
you're,
just
no,
goes, "I
you're
wonder
last.
No, you
My
should tell
turn.
the story about the
Yeah, I did.
England
You're
guy
right.
dissing you.
Yeah, you're right. So it is your turn.
He was like, "Fucking American."
Jesus Christ, you are the low baller
Memories?
of this game.
Oh,
You can
I'm not
choose
gonna-
alternative or
valuables.
memories.
Never.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Alternative or memories?
No, no.
Valuables or alternatives?
Can I see an alternative?
No?
No, I gotta just throw that one away and then do this.
That's the way it works. Yeah.
Describe a way that your parents influenced your spiritual beliefs. They forced.
Oh, good. The word "force" is always a good thing.
They forced me to be an altar boy at St. Paul's Catholic Church, and I really did not like being an altar boy. And they did that. They would drop me off. They go to Saturday night mass, And then I wouldn't be able to go to Saturday night mass because I would have to work 11 a.m. mass on Sunday. So I would go in and they'd drop me off, and then I would go in and just say I'm not on the schedule, and then I would just skip. So that's how they forced it. That's how they
How did
influenced my
that
spiritual
influence your
beliefs.
spiritual beliefs?
Because I don't believe in God, Aaron.
I hope sometime tonight we hear a happy story.
There's no happy stories. You don't become a comedian because you were raised happily.
All right.
But yeah, that was the end. That was the beginning, the end of my
That was the
spiritual
beginning
quest.
Beginning of the end of my parents.
I got a memory. Recall a story you heard about one of your aunts.
Or alternatives.
Do an alternative.
I've got a
Oh,
good
you
story
got a
about
good
my
one?
aunt.
Story.
Why not?
She's got one.
My aunt Diane is my dad's youngest sister, and they're 13 years between them. So she was born in like 67 or so.
Oh, yeah.
So she was.
She had a chance to marry Sam, but she didn't take it. Sorry.
She was growing up in the height of the glam rock period, right? So she had the big hair, the big makeup. She like walked around in stiletto heels and always was like a band, like a hard rock chick or a metal chick. Groupie type person, right? So
Wow.
she got somehow backstage at an Aerosmith concert, and she has this awesome picture from like 87 of her sitting on Steven Tyler's lap with her and the whole band. Like, I don't even know what the hell they did. I don't care to know.
I kind of know what they did.
I kind of want to know.
I feel like I kind of know.
Yeah. But she has got a Polaroid picture of her on Steven Tyler's lap, and her hair is bigger than Steven Tyler's.
Wow.
That's a pretty good story.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Your
you
Aunt
don't-
blew the band, Aerosmith.
I'm proud to write that down in my family history book.
because they only took pictures with people who blew all of them.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like at the restaurant where you eat the big
Big
steak.
steak, yeah.
Put your picture on the wall.
You have to finish all 21 ounces, plus the baked potato, plus the broccoli.
You have to finish all 5 members of the band.
The
Yeah,
drummer
we'll-
being the broccoli.
We'll sign your boobs, but if you, all of us, we'll take a Polaroid picture with you.
All right, that was a good story.
That was. You don't get anything for that.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The joy of telling the story.
The joy of cooking. Oh man, I'm always getting these places that I can choose things.
Valuables. You can take an alternative.
What was a characteristic in others you admire?
Ugh.
I'm not going to answer
What
that.
wholesome...
Yeah, what kind of wholesome
Wholesome-
asshole would ask that question?
All right, what's the alternative?
Gently try on another player's glasses. All right. Oh,
Carefully.
yours, because I haven't worn yours. I know I've worn
See
Matt's.
how blind I am? How blind are you? You don't see that.
These are just reading glasses.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! How
You
can
are going
see
blind
anything?
as I can't. I can't see anything.
Are you? What are you? Shit-sighted?
Yeah. It's...
You must be nearsighted.
Yeah, that'd be... Yeah,
Right?
I'm wearing glasses. People wear the glasses all the time. They're nearsighted.
But I don't understand.
I haven't been to the eye doctor in forever.
What does that do?
I'm like legally blind. I can see. I can't even see the big E. I just know it's there.
Wow.
I just go E.
Yeah.
and then
I don't
go.
even know I'm in the eye
She's
doctor's
even worse.
office.
She's even worse.
Where's your glasses?
She's a contacts.
On my eyes.
You've never heard of contact lenses?
What?
That's like a secret glasses that you can't see.
All right, Matt,
Get a shot of that
let's hear your
card,
story.
dude. What's your
You
problem?
told me not to get shots of the cards.
What? He's not doing anything now. He's just
I got
wasting.
shots of the board. I got shots of cookie.
We could get highlights. Maybe.
Yeah, shouldn't you get the cards? You're gonna like email me and be like, take pictures of all these cards that Fjorbe didn't.
Yeah, you're right. Give Adam your cards. You don't need them for anything.
No, you don't.
All right, here we go. What life story am I going to tell next? Or perhaps I'll try on somebody's fucking glasses.
Yeah, get me.
Is that?
That's your wedding band.
Valuables. What is something that you would like to pass on to the next generation? Fuck it. Alternatives.
Fuck it. The fucking attitude.
My attitude.
My attitude. Fuck it.
Okay, this is... I don't even believe what I'm seeing here.
Oh, do it. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Come on.
Oh, he's taking off the
You
glasses.
think it's going to be good, but it's...
It's not gonna be.
Take your pants down and expose yourself to the other players.
And then have the other players comment on your genitalia.
And then take a Polaroid with the other players.
Do a puppet show using your dick hole as the mouth. As soon
It
as
just sounds like
Why
the
didn't
little
this
baby.
come up in the talent show portion?
as soon as you recite a memorable speech, you can be zip up.
The manhole monologues.
No, here's what I gotta do. Wink 10 times, 5 times with each eye.
Why is that hard?
5. Okay.
What are you trying to say, Matt? I don't get it. What are you getting at?
Just be like,
Is he
pretend
talking
you're
to
having
you
a
or is he
stroke.
talking
Oh!
Hello,
Whoa!
I'm Mr. Johnson.
to me? Nice winking.
Whoa.
To be or not to be?
10 winks means it's coming out.
All right, well, that was a waste of time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
More stories,
You're
more stories.
welcome.
Yeah.
More stories.
Think twice before you choose alternatives.
Try on somebody's glasses. Put your hand on the table for 5 seconds.
1. Memories.
Happy story.
Yeah, you've got one. You
I
got
don't have-
one happy story. He has no happy
Yes, you-
stories.
yes, you
He has
do.
no happy
Yes, you
stories.
do.
Describe one of your first boyfriends or girlfriends. My first boyfriend was a douche. Very heavy-handed.
His name was Luigi. He was
No.
Mario's brother.
No, his
And-
name was Gary.
Oh, what?
One of your first girlfriends.
Yeah.
She was a Southern Baptist girl. She was crazy about Elvis.
This is a
She
song.
lived near Ventura
This is a
Boulevard.
Tom Petty song.
Tom Petty song.
She was no, there was a girl. Describe her. She was 16.
Feet tall.
And
Was she standing in her underwear?
Her dad was a huge Gamecocks fan.
He was 20 feet tall.
He was 20
Okay.
feet tall. His name
Ogre.
was Bruce.
They were a family of frost giants.
I am Bruce the
She
Frost
was
Giant.
big boned.
Okay.
And she was a sweetheart.
Well, that is a happy story.
That's as happy as it's gonna get.
Wow, why'd you break up?
That's a good question. I don't really remember. I was probably a dickhead.
You were.
I went to college, and she was still in high school, and
Oh, that's
she was
illegal.
very anti drugs and alcohol, which I've been very pro drugs and alcohol since.
Since college.
No,
So she was very influential.
Since 1996. Senior year in high school.
All right, let's keep rolling.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My baby don't mess around. Life stories. Life stories.
Tell about a fun game you have played.
Not this one.
There's always alternatives.
I'm gonna
Demonstrate your basic motor skills by twitching any part of your body from a prone position that you obviously have fallen into.
All right, my alternative. What do you want to be when you grow up, and why?
Wow, that's like that card's insulting you. It's like you're not grown up.
I know. Recite a favorite nursery rhyme.
Yeah, here's a good.
Hickory dickory dock. I was just gonna do clay.
I know, and then the next line that came into my mouth. And see,
Came into your mouth.
That was good. Good job.
She didn't mean to do that. That was a Freudian slip.
Duck. My
That was
mouth
good.
is full of cocks.
Whoa.
I have several.
That was a good story. That was a good story. Oh, so you have like a Cthulhu cock or something?
Yeah.
Pie or pie?
This thing's full. I can only take pictures.
Take pictures
Hey,
then.
no, you just started on a longer way. It's going to take longer. If you go this way, you go like that.
Oh.
This game can't go on forever. It's starting to lose its...
Way on you.
Appeal?
I don't think it started.
Well, after your
I think
fucking
it
racing
started-
story, it's all downhill. Like a race.
Oh, a dirt bike.
What is a word or phrase that describes your father's personality? Drunk.
Boom! Next!
That's one. We could do a speed round where you have a one-word
Yes.
answer to
How
your
about
story.
one-word stories?
Do you have a
Or maybe
phrase?
save it for later.
A phrase?
Yeah.
It's too full to take photos now.
Not a phrase that I could understand.
Just set aside
Understand this.
the new cards,
Yeah.
and he'll take photos of them later if I need.
Son, I am drunk.
That's good. How often has he said that to you?
Never. But it's insinuated in.
You can tell.
How often has he said, I'm not drunk?
I don't think he said that actually. He fully admits to it.
Memories.
Describe something your parents did for fun. Stop it. My parents would go out to bars and play darts. They were in a dart league. My dad has a
Oh.
dart award.
A dart award?
A dart
Like a
award.
trophy?
It's a plaque with like a dart mounted on it, and it was for second place. It's like these people really put a lot of thought into their awards.
Wait. If you're playing darts, there's only two places, first and second.
No, there's a league.
Oh, you're saying like they played a lot of other people.
Yeah, so there were like 8 teams, and
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Someone was-
second.
They weren't last.
An achievement.
So it was like a bronze.
You know what my
gilded
parents did for
dart.
fun? Opium sticks.
Wait, I've never played that. What is that?
It's not a game.
it's like pickup sticks,
It's a
It's
hobby.
like pickup sticks,
Okay, good.
But
yeah.
but
even-
with opium.
but even more addictive.
All right, man.
Mine. Pie.
Tell about the kids you grew up with. Your crowd. I got beat into a gang.
Beat into a
I got
game.
beaten. That's how you get in gangs. I was in 6th grade and I played basketball on the court on the playground. I was the only white kid that played basketball. And these kids, Sean Bubba and Cornelius Jeter, they asked me. They're like, "Hey man, you have a gang in your neighborhood?" And I was like, "Yeah man, we got a gang." We didn't have a gang. We just had
The white
We just had the
tees.
neighborhood. We just had the neighborhood kids. And they're like, "You want to be in our gang?" And I said, "Sure." And they didn't say anything about it. And then we went out and played basketball on the playground at playtime, recess. And then as
they were
soon
like-
as the bell rang for everyone to go in, like 8 dudes just jumped me and beat me up, and I had no idea what was going on. And then the bell rang, and it was just only me out on the playground with the little trash bag flowing by in the wind. And then I went in, and they were like, "Hey man, you're cool. You're in our gang now."
Hey guys, what's with all the baseball bats? This is basketball.
And they're like, "Are you cool?" And I said, "No, we're not cool. Y'all just beat me up." And they're like, "You don't get it." And I didn't get it till
Till 6 more beatings.
some beats.
All right, I have an idea. This is going to make the game more fun.
Is it?
So you roll, you move spaces, you ignore the symbol, you just take one of each card and pick the
Oh,
best
the best one. Okay.
One of each.
All right,
But I enjoyed his story of getting beat up and being in a gang.
Beat into a gang.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with...
This will make more of those stories happen.
No, you pick one.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah,
the
best
most.
one.
The most interesting. one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was
Why are you-
saying. Why was I talking?
Why are you agreeing with me and contradicting me at the same time?
That's
You're
a
like
skill.
my
That is a
grandmother.
skill.
All right. 6. 1, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Go back through. Goddamn.
No
One,
way.
two,
That's not where you ended.
three.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
where
Was it?
So anyway, it doesn't
You
matter.
can draw all four
I
cards.
No. Don't draw alternatives. That's a shit show.
Okay.
That's stupid.
I will draw one of the top 3 cards and pick the best. They all have caricatures on them now.
Just put it on top.
Oh God.
That's fucking amazing. Oh,
Well,
I'm
it's
reading
your-
that
it's
then.
your
no,
turn now.
don't read
No?
it. Don't read it. It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna do it. What do you got? What do you got for us? Did you get beat into a game?
I'm glad that I have a choice because these are not the best.
If you
things
didn't
in the
get
world.
beat up into a gang, I don't care.
What is an unusual occupation of a friend or relative? So, this is probably the most interesting thing, but compared to the other 2 lame-o cards, but God, it's still relatively lame in the grand scheme of things.
Do that one. Pick
All
up.
right,
Pick
all
up
right.
the
I'll take you.
alternative.
Ask the other players to show how they eat popcorn.
So you gotta say it
You
again.
gotta say it better.
Ask the other players to show how they eat popcorn.
Oh, that's easy. I do it like this.
That's weird
Thank you.
because I mean I kind of eat it like that, but I eat it more like this.
Oh, similar.
That's
pretty
similar.
Pretty
I think
similar.
mine is I do it like this.
You like 2 different kinds of
Yeah, two
popcorn. Oh yeah.
I like
Okay.
those,
Yeah,
those
like the
tins
caramel.
that have the caramel
Like
and that.
cheese and caramel. Yep.
And you eat it like this.
No, I just kind of hold the paper towel up.
I love life stories.
Alternative life stories.
Alternative life stories.
Well, you may as well pick up the alternative too, because
Might
it
as
could
well.
be if it's as good
It
as
could
that
be
other
gold.
one.
Yeah, it's shaky. Yeah.
What? Oh God.
Just think about how confusing this game would be for a 7-year-old.
Okay, I got a good one. This is good.
What
this,
is the age?
this harkens back to my
It's like,
this question. This topic harkens back to my bike run racing days.
Look how specific it is.
Yeah.
6 to 106.
This
Ages 6 to 106.
this harkens back to the same era of when I won that race. Tell about a fair, festival, or parade you have attended. So back when I was probably like 10 or 11, my mom was one of the main organizers of a parade through the main street of our small town. And I don't know whose idea this was. I'm thinking it was mine when I was 10. I was like, I want to be a Smurf. But the theme of the festival is the Cucumber Festival, because a lot of cucumbers grow in this area. Small town. And so me and my brother were Cucumber Smurfs. And we had green face on and little hats and that my mom sewed for us, and we looked like Smurfs, but we were Cucumber Smurfs. And we were in the last float in the parade because she was the organizer of the parade. So we came through, and like me and my brother dressed as Cucumber Smurfs were like, and everybody was probably like, "What the fuck is happening? Like, what is a Cucumber Smurf?"
They probably just thought you were like human cucumbers. Like, did you have signs that said Smurf?
I don't think so.
Okay, well that was fine.
We just had green faces and hands, and then we had the Smurf outfits.
Well, Smurfs are shirtless typically.
I don't think we were shirtless.
Okay.
That's crazy because I actually, at that same age, I got beat into a Cucumber Smurf gang.
It's a rough time growing
It
up.
was really rough.
Yeah, what they do with the cucumbers,
Yeah,
not good. That,
Person being in a corn cob
that was a
gang.
good one. I didn't have to tell a story about getting lost.
See my life from 1988 till present.
I'm in the home stretch.
Home stretch.
It is getting close to.
Not really. We've been breezing through this shit.
We got not too
Can
much
we
longer
take a
to go.
quick break in a little while?
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
We can take one
pee
right now.
break. Let's take a pee break.
Do that. I go first.
There are two bathrooms.
Thank you for the German accent.
Any
on
more
it. I
shots?
go first.
Any more shots or surprises or whatever? Send them out now, please.
We got a round of shots here.
Oh, excellent. More.
We have a question from Ryan Rogers who says, ask the gang on the next break if they ever had an embarrassing moment that turned out to have a silver lining in the end.
What do you say?
Matt?
I'll think about that. What are you doing?
Trying to refrigerate pizza so no one gets sick.
I bet you're real paranoid about foodborne illnesses.
I like this hat.
Nick, we have a question. Have you ever had an embarrassing moment that turned out to have a silver lining in the end?
Who's being asked that?
You are.
I'm being asked that?
Yeah. All of you guys are, but since you're the one sitting here.
Have I ever said what was the thing?
Have you ever had an embarrassing moment that turned out to have a silver lining in the end?
No, everything's been wretched
Adam?
and horrible.
Nope, my life's good.
Okay.
I got pulled over by police once and I was hammered drunk and they let me go.
Why?
Is that good?
Why did they let you go?
Because I was
It's not like
white.
just getting up. It's like,
I was white and it's Madison.
Is that for sure?
like one of the stories like that would be like, oh, I spent all my money, everything I had on lottery tickets, but I happened to win one.
Courtney, where's the pizza?
That's not embarrassing, though.
Would be if your whole family thought you were a loser.
Getting pulled over is embarrassing.
Embarrassing? Getting pulled over, embarrassing.
Like nobody knows unless he tells them.
Everyone knows if you go to jail, they put your face
Yeah,
on
but you
TV.
you didn't go to jail.
That's right. I forgot embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't know. You grew up with Susie Hart as your mom.
I forgot all about Susie.
You forgot about Susie. Remember Susie?
I do. Better look at these cards.
She made it her life job to embarrass her children.
That's cool.
I don't know. There's no such thing as silver linings.
Can you
Wow.
answer?
What is the question? What?
Have you ever had an embarrassing moment that turned out to have a silver lining?
An embarrassing moment with a silver lining.
Jesus, these all suck.
I don't
it
think
all
so.
sucks.
I'm sure we all have. I just can't remember anything.
I suppress those kind of memories.
Yeah.
They only come out when I'm drunk talking to a therapist. You're just going.
I guess I sort of like. Do you remember when we did that Irma Bombeck keynote speech
Yeah.
in front of like 600 people?
Yep.
That was terrifying, but what was crazy and sort of embarrassing was when some woman in the audience was like, she said something. I think she said like, did she say like that I looked good? And she said I looked like Ronnie James Dio.
No,
You
she's
look like Eddie Vedder.
Eddie
Vedder?
Vedder.
Oh, she
Yeah.
said I looked like Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Wait a minute. All right. What was the name of the person you said?
Ronnie James.
Ronnie James
Who
Dio.
the hell
Who
is
is
Ronnie
that?
James?
He's like an old heavy metal guy who looks like shit. But I guess it was Eddie Vedder,
Eddie Vedder.
which is better. Which is better.
Eddie Vedder is
But
better.
that was still a little embarrassing in front of like all these people who are like sort of literary and stuff like that. But anyway,
Well, they probably didn't get it.
They told Matt that you look like Orson Welles, and then they told you look something. You said something about people
Orson
always telling
Welles.
you look like Ronnie James Dio or ugly people.
Oh, that was
The
it.
girl said, you look like Eddie Vedder.
I was talking about how someone on the internet said I look like Ronnie James Dio. She was like, "You look like Eddie Vedder," and I was like, "Yay!"
Okay, let's turn off the hair conditioning.
So it was embarrassing, but then it wasn't as bad as I thought. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Never mind.
No.
God, these cards are just getting terrible.
Here we go. Walk a straight line backwards for 10 feet.
Oh, jeez.
Shred.
That's a sobriety test.
Tear those out.
That's what's gonna happen after we leave here.
I don't ever want anyone to play this game and have to do this stupid card.
Well, a 7-year-old would love that.
All right.
A 106-year-old.
Once you're at 107, you're done.
All right, here's my card. And as soon as somebody gets to that middle, we're ending this fucking game because I'm about done with it.
I love it, though. This is so fun.
Tell about a time when someone held your hand. I remember way back in 1993, Darius Rucker held my hand,
Oh,
took me to the promised land.
Really?
He held my hand.
Was it Hands Across America?
Shut up. Because he wanted to love me the best that he could. Thank you for the accompaniment.
the best that.
Where's it all came?
Seriously, though.
I had a.
Hands Across America. Anybody?
I had a when we used to come up here to visit from South Carolina. We'd come up and our parents hated stopping, so they put like this tiny little portage on the back of this station wagon, and I really had to go. I was probably like 6, and I couldn't go because apparently I was constipated. So I sat there and held my sister's hand. She goes, "Just squeeze, and you'll be able to go." And
Every time
I
you
took
hear
crap
that
at like
song.
80 miles an hour with a semi truck like right behind us.
And he was
With
like,
their lights
"Honk, honk."
on.
Good
That
one.
scared
Good
the
one,
crap
kid.
out of you. Squeeze my hand.
He was like, I thought I had a wide load.
That kid's carrying a big old load. I guess I did
Yeah, they edited that verse out of Convoy.
Can I go that way?
In a,
I can't go that way.
in a station wagon with a little boy trying to squeeze out a turd real hard.
Wide load.
Listen here, Pigpen. We got a little fellow who's having a tough time downstairs. You got me?
Bambino on the hard squat.
The hard squat. There's always alternatives, like walking backwards for 10 feet. Like a dick.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
Huh?
No, it's not even.
Oh,
That's,
don't give him ideas.
oh, you're talking like. See, I'm sitting there going. I'm going back to childhood on this, and you're going. Hey, you guys live together. Who awakens first in your household? How are you awakened?
Your cat.
She awakens first, and it's usually to an alarm on her phone with the song, "I Wanna Know What Love Is." And it's a.
I want you to show me.
Wake up!
It's very jarring.
It is insane.
It's effective.
The other one was tell about one of the traditions in your family. I'm not going there.
It should be wake me up before you go.
That probably wouldn't wake me up. They would just probably just dissolve and fuse with one of my dreams that was going on
You
at the
just-
A
time.
little too on the nose.
You would just see George Michael ass in close up.
I know,
in
and be
your
like,
dream.
No, that's fake.
stay asleep forever.
Get your videos right, man.
No, it's,
Still.
well, that's faith, but yeah.
Still.
It's still George Michael, and he does have a great ass. One,
You're moving backwards.
Yeah, you are.
Hey.
Yar.
1, 2, 3,
Yar.
4.
No, fuck it.
Go.
You went.
Don't
you
go
went
back.
there.
Just go there.
Okay,
You went
that's.
there.
I'm still going to do the assortment.
The assortment.
It's not your turn yet.
Just rolling what she's thinking. I'm just gonna roll.
Tell one of your favorite jokes.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we're talking.
I'm going to go for a street joke here.
Great.
There was. Hold on, getting my bearings together here. Okay, so there was, and I have to tell it in an Irish accent for some reason.
Oh, good.
Just because I know it was an Irish comedian. Damn it.
Maybe
Okay,
You can do
this
this.
is how every Irish joke starts. Like, was it this one or is it that? Anyway. Okay, so there was an Irish guy that someone found staggering around.
Killer Irish accent.
That is a killer. You're right.
Okay.
You said you were going to tell it in Irish
I
accent.
know, I'm thinking of 3 different jokes right now, and I'm trying to figure out which one starts and then the way I want it to, and then I'll tell the joke that comes with it. But
You should just start speaking. That'll work better.
I don't know if that's
It will, trust me. There's no collecting of thoughts while drunk.
all right. Well, okay. There's a joke
It's
that
just-
I can definitely remember that's not necessarily an Irish joke. So there were 2 guys, 2 Polish guys. It's a Polish joke now.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Polacks, you mean?
Yeah,
Whoa!
Polacks.
What year is it? You can't go say that.
2006.
And they run into a bar and they're super excited and they're jumping around. They're so like celebratory. The bartender's like, "Yeah, I'll get you around. What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, we just solved a jigsaw puzzle and it only took us 2 years." And then he's like, "Well, what's so special about that?" And he's like, "Well, in the box it said like 4 to 6 months."
Why are they happy?
Because they
Because-
didn't have
because
to
it
play
was a-
life stories.
Because it was
That was the main reason.
a jigsaw puzzle for children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then there's a story of an Irish woman. She had this fantastic recipe for a great bean soup. And she said, "All right, the recipe calls for 1 onion, 3 potatoes, 2 cups of beef broth, and 239 beans." And someone asked, "Well, why is it 239 beans?" She's like, "Well, if one more, it'd be 240.
Can I have a shot glass?
That's good. So that
Please.
one, you need an Irish accent. That's good. If it was French, if it was Quebecois, French Canadian,
Quebecois.
you could say 230 because they say
Too tardy.
like 30. They say
230.
turdy.
My great grandmother was
Are we just doing
from
these?
Quebec.
Ah.
The Midori is gone.
Yay!
I feel like we should stomp it on the floor and stomp on it or something.
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's do it.
So, what would you like for a shot?
You got some whiskey? I'll take some whiskey. Or
I
have
thought
you
you
drowned
had-
the
You
You
granddad?
got some Glenlivet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can have some too.
That's gonna get you.
There
Danke.
you go.
Do we get to pick? Because I got this.
Yeah, you didn't get to pick.
Wow.
I love the little mug shot
you
glass.
and Nick did not get to pick.
According to this
What
shot.
the hell?
Sorry, that's the way life works sometimes.
Is it?
Communism.
Hey, come on, buddy.
Hey man, I didn't get to pick. You don't get to pick when I fucking tell me to drink it, man. You know, put it in front of me and see and look at it.
It's like putting a
You
dish
got another shot of
treats-
something? Give me that.
Dish-
Give me that
No,
Indian,
no, you drank your
the
fucking shot.
Indian white.
You put a dish of treats in front of a dog and said, "Stay."
Come on, Matt. Give me that.
No, you're not getting nothing.
Come on.
You go right there.
Are you really? Really?
You drank your
You
shot.
might get more later if you're lucky.
That's the way.
I don't need to take this abuse from you people.
That's just the way it is. Some
Oh,
things
I
will
don't-
never change.
I don't need to take this abuse of free liquor from you people.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This.
Just gave me some ectoplasm. I'm supposed to be grateful.
I want you to read that because I don't get it.
Miss Hughes says, shots for all plus Courtney on Drew and me. New owners of Shiny Grove Warden Mises. Thanks to... Don't worry
Zelsier.
about it. Just don't worry about
The
it.
friendship is
Says Elsie the friendship.
Zelsier?
So I don't get it either, but...
is Zelsi a person?
New owners of Shiny Grove Warden Mises. Thanks to Zelsi, the Friendship Moose team.
Thank you.
I think that's written in code.
It is.
But here's to Miss Uke and Drew.
you.
And congratulations on the friendship Moose
Congratulations.
team.
Cheers.
Courtney
She
doesn't like
doesn't
that.
want to drink.
apparently.
Oh, since when?
It's
She's
like that
rejected it.
Slimer High C.
Hey, you get another shot, buddy. This is what you wanted.
In honor of the friendship Moose team, give Courtney an Indian liquor. She
Well,
likes
is that what you want?
She
I'll
does.
go
That's
with
what
she
I
wants.
want. I wanted to
loves
try
that.
something new.
I didn't
She
think
does.
I didn't think she'd get mad at me.
I'm not mad. I
She's
just want to
she's
work.
not mad. She's steamed.
She's discriminating.
Give someone the good stuff. That
Yeah, then they can't go back. Once
That
you
sounds
go,
bad.
Can I wanna- I don't wanna go back.
Discriminating.
once you go Indian, you
I
can't go
had
back.
to get rid of the Midori, sweetie. Here's another shot
I
for.
got it.
There you go, honey.
My stein is empty.
She's so
my
nice now.
Running the
tumbler
show
is
is
empty
hard.
and my shot glass
It
is
is.
empty. Whose
All right,
roll
my
is
turn.
it?
I got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, real quick.
You are
But
close to home.
I
base.
got almost
You're
to
almost
home.
there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Real quick. Let's get home.
Tell them about the first times you danced with someone.
Hmm.
Describe a way that credit cards have affected your life.
I gotta go in for that.
What? Tell about an incident with a car. Well, I've already told that story.
Talk about credit cards.
I have
You
like
know,
a million incidents with cars.
Come on, first dance. Credit
I
cards.
don't remember any first. Okay, here we go. Describe a way that credit cards have affected your life. Well, it's much easier to buy things. In fact, on Discover Card, I get a 1% back every time I buy stuff.
Discover what's in your wallet. This episode not paid for by Discover Card.
Or Capital One.
Or life stories.
Or Chase, with
Capital-
who actually uses that slogan.
I thought it was Visa. No MasterCard.
I think it's
Everywhere
Chase
you want to
or-
be.
It's
Visa.
whatever.
I don't fucking.
Hey, can I have a paper towel? My table's a mess.
I don't care.
Who would ever have an interesting story about a credit card?
You just told one.
Well, maybe a
I get
7-year-old.
1% back.
You told a story. I wouldn't say
You have never lost a credit card. You've
This
never.
was back in the 90s. This game was developed in the 90s, so there was like a lot of surplus back then. Like,
Once I
we
got
weren't we weren't a debtor nation yet.
Once, my credit card company sent me a new credit card in the mail when I wasn't expecting it.
Are you
Well,
shitting
did you
me?
activate it?
I did activate it.
Did you use it?
I called the number.
Damn,
You used
son!
I did!
That
Wow!
was the worst thing you could have done.
Did you get a free T-shirt?
No!
No. Just a court date.
Okay. Hey, it's my turn, sweetie.
Oh.
Yeah, sweet. Everyone's sweetie to Matt tonight.
All right, if I get a 5 or 6, I'm in the center. I'm in the grand celebration.
No.
Boom!
You don't win.
Two,
You stay
three,
there.
4, 5.
You have to.
You guys gotta say a nice thing about me. It's gonna be tough
What?
for old sourpuss here,
well, what if-
who's mad at me right now.
I'm not mad at you.
So if we
I just
can't,
don't like you.
If we can't, do you lose?
No, you have to. There are no losers.
Are you gonna give me some of that India stuff?
Give you some of that India. Is this what you're looking for?
When you give me some of that India stuff, I'll totally say nice things.
No,
about
I
you.
need
I just
the-
want to try it.
I need the rules.
Rules to the game.
Yeah,
Life stories. Here you go.
I want to find out exactly what has to happen.
Everyone has to get to the middle.
It's actually a fight
You got to
to
give
the-
every other player 5
We're gonna be
Just for
ending
the
this.
celebration.
We're gonna end this very soon.
Oh, I don't want to celebrate just because you're there.
Okay, fine. You don't have to.
Can I get to the middle too? And then I'll celebrate.
No, nobody has to do anything. Everybody's,
no,
everybody's
no.
Oh, no,
crappy.
you guys don't want to do
How
that?
about
Everybody's cranky
how
now.
about-
Okay, one more each.
how
One
about
more
a
each.
speed round?
Yeah, speed round.
That's fine.
Like poison.
Did you figure out what you have to do?
What are you laughing
What do you
at?
have to do?
Folks,
What are they saying?
entertaining.
Oh, good.
Love arguing.
Yeah.
Dissent.
Does it say anything about insurance in there?
You
and
have
life
to
stories?
celebrate.
Okay, so you have to tell a story, share an experience, or say something positive. So you don't have to say a nice thing.
Definitely not saying something positive.
Fuck, who
So
made
you have
this movie?
We
Or
do.
this-
We all have to do that?
He says, "Who
Made
made
this
this
movie.
Who made this movie?"
made this game.
Obviously,
This
no
movie-
one.
This movie sucks.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna write a movie
Can't
about
believe
like,
they
life
ki-
stories.
I can't believe they killed Batman off already.
Listen, I don't care. You guys just keep going. Let's all get to the middle.
But
That's
don't
my-
you?
that's
but
my
you
end.
have to do a thing. You gotta pick one, each
God,
one of these,
dude.
and
You are just making it hard.
It's.
See, my goal
I
in
came here
life.
to play.
Do you want to say something positive about Matt instead?
I think Matt is incredibly talented. I think he's incredibly gifted. I think he's very quick-witted, and I think he has a lot of potential.
Unfulfilled potential.
It sounds like I got the job.
You're in.
All right, compliment about Matt, because that's what we're doing.
It could be a shared experience or a story.
About Matt?
Yes.
Okay.
Of which we've had none. I guess it has to be a compliment.
Is it my turn yet?
No, you have a shared experience or a story about Matt or a
I got
compliment.
mine in the next roll anyway.
That's what, because he's in the middle.
Oh, God, guys, just quickly, please.
One word about Matt.
Matt has great hair.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Gray hair? Yeah.
Great. I said great.
Both are true.
Grayt.
Doesn't fart very often.
That is true in the last like three or so years. Used to fart a lot more.
There you
Changed
go.
my diet.
That should be your slogan. Used to fart a lot more.
Changed my diet. And it's M''diet.
Diet.
It's a picture of me
diet.
just going.
My diet. Are we done? Are we done with
Yeah,
the
let's
activity?
We are so done.
You go. Hey, you're getting close. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
Am I?
No.
Oh, I'm on this. I'm on this.
Doesn't matter. Draw the cards. Do the tards.
Why don't you, while he's searching, why don't you
Yeah.
roll and move as well?
Is there an age you consider the prime of your life and why? Which one is
Thank
It doesn't matter where you go. 'cause
Is there an age you consider the prime of life and why? I'm going to go with 17 because that's when I peaked. And it's been a goddamn downhill.
In high school? Were you like the head of your gang after you got beat up?
No, I got taken out of that school and moved somewhere else.
So why
17 was just great. I'm white. It's in the South. I was having sex. It was great.
Did you say that you were white and in the South while
White
you were
in
having
the
sex?
South.
While you were having sex?
I
I'm
was white
in
while
the
those.
South.
I said those
I'm
things
white
while I
in
was.
the
Yes.
South.
I'm a straight white male in the South. It can't get any better. It's like it peaked.
I'm a straight white whale in the South.
Straight white.
All right, you moved. You got your cards.
Yep. What is one of the ways you and a brother or sister are alike? So I have two sisters. Both are younger than me. The youngest one is theatrically oriented, but she can sing. I cannot sing. We both did improv, and in my college improv troupe at UMass Amherst, Mission Improbable, I wanted her to get into the troupe, and so when she was a freshman coming in there, I kind of coached her as to, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to know, yes and, listen, set up place, person, thing, and situation, and I was so proud of her because she did such a great job. So she got into the troupe, so we had two of the same family members in the troupe at the same time. I was very proud.
Two Connors.
Yep.
I don't envy the editing job you're gonna have to do. on this.
All right, come on, roll, please. Roll
Oh, man.
quickly.
Okay.
Can I put
Hey, a
my
6.
notes
You're
on?
in the middle.
I'm in the middle with you, Matt. I can sing one of my favorite songs
Stuck in the middle with you.
because I'm a shopper. That was
He's
one.
You
the shopper.
You don't even remember how it goes.
I don't. I have no idea. All right, I'm in the middle. What happens?
We gotta say a nice thing
Or
We gotta say a nice thing
or
about
a
it.
shared experience.
yeah.
I like that shirt. Complimenting you.
I don't know what to do.
I like your attitude towards your hair. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I have a good attitude.
I think you have good manners and you're a good listener.
Thanks.
You are correct about one of those things.
I win. I win the game now.
You win the game?
do.
Congratulations, winner. Folks, we had a good time tonight.
Dirt bike screeching to a halt.
Peter Billingsley.
All right, would you like to talk about life stories?
Goddamn. Life stories, if I had kids, this would be just a fun game for me and my wife to play where the kids just didn't get it. But alternatively,
This is a story I'd like to hear.
if this is a game that you could play with friends and just focus on the stories and get drunk and have a good time and recall all the good times you had, maybe with like college roommates and people you haven't seen in a while. It seems like it'd be a really fun time to get all the people together around this game.
All I can say about this game is show the other players how to do your favorite dance. No? Nobody knows that dance? All right.
It's the emergency chem shower in the lab dance.
That's actually what it's called.
Well said.
The ECL.
Well said. You know, life stories, kind of a shit show of a game, but we all told some very interesting stories and we got to know each other. Just like we get to know you every time you join us on this show. And we hope to do that next week for Beer and Board Games. We'll see you then. Good night.
Ding, 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 ding.
I like that little click you did.
That was a cool click.
You're
I'm glad you guys liked it.
As a reward, you
Yeah!
get some
Give me some India juice.
suck some of that grossness
Is it
out
full
of
of
there.
salmonella? Typhoid.
Give us the typhoid.
No, he only gets it because he didn't have it. You had
What?
it.
What
Gotta
do I
save
get
this shit.
then? I need more booze.
Well, you can have some.
Oh, that was
Wait,
that
what's
was way
that?
that was way hyped up.
Did it
Oh,
did
yep.
it have like a chai flavor?
Sort
It
of.
does a little bit,
A
yeah.
little bit.
You had it.
More
No,
creamy though.
no, I haven't.
Oh, here, I'll give you some.
Give me some granddad's.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I'd rather have the granddad.
It has like a tea kind of smell to it, but not like a chai smell to it.
How much granddad's is left? Can we finish that shit off?
Maybe, but if we don't, it's not the
Let's do
end
it.
of the
Let's
world.
finish her
We
off.
need to get a bottle anyway.
Because we got all those little mini shots that we got to drink.
Let's do this surprise right now. Surprise for Brad
All right.
Wagner. Why
I
don't you
can't
roll
do
that
it
up?
without the.
Brad Wagner? Not the Brad Wagner.
Did you roll a surprise yet? No.
I don't know
you
who
haven't.
the Brad Wagner is.
He was in the 70s.
Like
I'm rolling the surprise.
70s?
0.
10.
Is that 10?
Oh, that's horoscope. You're going to need your phone.
Oh yes, horoscope! I can't wait.
We need to find out Brad's astrological sign.
We do. We're gonna tell you what your future contains.
Now, you know, my mother is actually an astrologer.
Oh
Did
my
not.
God, can we call her again
You didn't know that?
and ask her?
We can't
is
do
it?
that.
Are you sure?
It's too late to call her now.
Is
No,
it?
it's not. What time is
Is
it?
it for
Oh,
sure?
I guess it's 10:30.
She was
now.
so
She
unhappy.
loved it.
She was very unhappy.
loved
last time we
it.
called.
No, she didn't love it.
She hated it.
She was just
We don't need to call her. for this.
unsober.
And we would call her and basically be making fun of something she believes in.
Yeah, she
Oh,
wouldn't take
wow.
kindly to
Come on,
that.
quickly,
Okay,
please.
I need the sign, man.
Libra.
A Libra.
Libra. So it
Libra.
looks like
The scales.
it looks like the Ohm signal. The Ohm.
Someone who lays
Like
still
an
in
ohm.
bed.
Libra in love? No.
Just Libra for today.
Libra horoscopes. Got it. Oh my God, there's so many.
Go to
Daily horoscope. Got it. Who is this for? Brad
This
Wagner.
is for Brad Wagner. And so you're going to read
The
this,
Brad Wagner.
and then we're going to interpret it.
Connect with the stabilizing force of the day, Libra. It's important for you to keep at least 1 foot on the ground, as powerful and intense emotions are likely to try to take over the scene. This is a good time to do things with passion. Don't hold back. Whatever you do today, you need to give it all or nothing. There is no room for any half-hearted attempts. I think we know what they're talking about.
Do you?
I do, but you guys should go ahead and you know, what's your take?
Seems like there's probably a decision that you might be thinking about, and as a Libra, it's very hard to make decisions because you like to weigh everything. But this is a time when your gut feeling might actually help you make that decision.
And they mentioned the foot on the ground, but I think the more important thing is to have both feet on the ground so he has balance to make this important decision. What could the decision be? Am I going to buy that exotic pet? Am I going to take out a second mortgage on my home? Am I going to have pancakes for breakfast? That is always a Brad idea, Brad. It's a Brad idea, Brad. A bad Brad idea.
I was thinking more of like should I do it doggy style or?
Well, you nasty, as Baby Cookie.
Well, you
would
can
say.
flip a dice and make that decision pretty easily.
Or roll a coin.
No, you can't. Like doggy style is just one thing. Like the dice has many different.
Your take on this future?
For Brad,
For Brad.
the Brad Wagner, love doesn't exist. Whatever you're thinking was gonna be real isn't. And
How do you live with this?
get trashed, do drugs, and try to crush as much puss as you can.
Try to what?
Libra,
Drudge?
crush as much
Oh,
puss.
Drudge.
Drudge.
Try to drudge as much puss as you
Drudge
can.
that pussy out.
Drudge it.
like a sump pump.
Like when you're trying to find bodies in a river, just drudge the pussy.
You want your love horoscope? Because I know you do.
I thought I just gave it.
This is your true daily love horoscope. If you've got yourself into a tight corner in terms of a current relationship and don't know how to get out of it, then take a lesson from today's planetary alignment.
And drudge that pussy.
And accuse her of stealing.
Oh my god. Apparently today's planetary alignment knows how to get out of relationships.
Yeah, by sinking bodies.
By continuing to rotate and move in a circle.
All right, that was for you, Brad
like-
Wagner.
Retrograde, Mars, all that nonsense.
Take that advice and heed it.
I love these horoscopes.
Can you shut that down?
Shut it down. Shut it down.
You got
shut
it.
it down. Shut it down. Horoscopes. Good stuff.
Are we done? Is that it?
No.
Still running.
Live
Oh.
show's going. We're
Live show.
We're continuing to have an enjoyable time.
All right.
Any more questions? Or?
Yeah. How about some more questions before we head out into the great oblivion?
Here, how about this? How about we ask one of these people one of these things and
Yeah,
have them, what is your favorite time of day and why?
Describe something that made your father happy.
Well, just give them one, guys. They can't respond.
Describe
to
a
1,000
way
things.
that you or your family were affected by a war.
Oh my God! Why is that a card?
My family.
You got time now. Do it.
My family was killed by a war.
Can you
Describe a
imagine,
time your family was affected by
like
a war.
having a family reunion, finally getting all your family together?
Like
You're gonna have
America's
this.
like, hey,
You,
like
you
one
bake
day.
this nice meal. You got those estranged relatives in for this one meeting, and then you play this game, and then some card like that comes up.
And everybody's just like, oh.
My grandma doesn't like basements because of the World War.
She only takes
I'm
baths.
going to look through all the alternatives cards just to see
Oh, good.
what is an outdoor aroma you particularly like.
Honeysuckle.
Okay. Can you just put that down for a second, please?
Yeah.
We're going to draw for the winner of the game. We're going to let Sarah do that, so just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Pick a winner. The winner is
Oh!
Ryan Rogers.
Ryan Rogers. They were all Ryan Rogers, weren't they?
Ryan Rogers.
Many of them were.
Ryan Rogers.
You get Res Publica. We're going to send that off to you, buddy. Good job.
Nice. Nice.
Should we sign it?
It's shrink wrapped. It's also pretty dark.
God.
What else they got?
Imitate someone with hiccups.
Tell about a movie that brought tears to your eyes.
Nothing brings tears to my eyes because I don't feel emotions.
Tell about an incident with a key.
The only time I cried in a movie was Forrest Gump.
Why?
The end of
When he
Forrest
got-
Gump.
When Jenny got AIDS?
Well, when he was talking to her when she was in the ground by the tree.
The only time I ever cried at a movie was when I was watching that Rob Schneider film where he plays like an animal.
The animal.
The animal.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
the animal. I cried. I was like, this is
I
what
was
humanity
being
has come
serious.
to.
I cried in A Perfect World when I was like 11 and they shot Kevin Costner.
That's a good movie.
It was a very good movie.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was the first movie I ever cried to. I was like, dang, they just shot him. It don't even matter what kind of good in the world you do, they're going to shoot you.
He's still alive though, so it's fine.
Well, that fucking movie. Tell about something unusual that happened in your neighborhood.
Beatings and death and just.
What effect did commercials have on you?
What the hell?
Tell about an incident that had something to do with water.
Could you get the card
cards.
Name a fad from a decade when you were born. Name one of your all-time favorite sports teams or individuals. Are there still people watching this?
Yeah.
Tell about an unusual form of transportation you have used.
Describe something your brother or sister did together.
This is
That mom and dad know about?
And we're assuming you're not a member of the Lannister family.
Describe something nice someone did for you.
Tell about someone you would describe as a real character. Come on.
What will be one of your New Year's resolutions for next year?
Stop eating dog food.
What is that?
What is an experience that you would consider close to a miracle?
We're not getting answers here. Do you have any
You
questions?
ask them 50 questions. What do you,
Well,
what are
he's
you
asking.
expecting from
He's
me?
asking whatever question.
I'm just throwing anything out there that they can latch
You're
onto
throwing
and then say
everything
something.
out there.
Yeah, give us some answers, Courtney.
Oh, it ain't so easy, is it?
No, everyone's probably like, this game is dumb. Yeah.
He says he wants to be my snuggle buddy tonight.
Oh, that's a good answer. What is one of
The pizza boy's number, who looked like the Greek god, he said.
what is one of the what? The pizza boy is drunk?
No, the pizza boy's a Greek god, and Kevin got his phone number and wants to marry him.
It should be sitting on the desk in there. What is one of the ways your father and grandfather are like?
They both were wife beaters.
They were both shitty. They're both shitty.
My father is not a wife beater. My grandfather and great grandfather were.
But your father wore a wife beater.
If I were a wife beater.
Beater. Da, 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 da. Recall a story you heard about one of your grandmothers.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yeah, we're getting saucy now.
All right, I'm leaving.
Bye, pizza.
Good night, folks.
Stealer.
Hey, man.
Bye, Matt.
Nice.
Follow Matt's lead and get out of Dodge.
You need to start uploading those files first.
Nope, I already compressed it. It's on you.
You have to start uploading them. I'm too drunk to upload anything.
McDonald asks ask Aaron how my Irish accent compares to Sarah's.
I haven't.
Stephen McDonald's like, oh yeah, right.
Oh.
I think Sarah's is a little bit more legit, honestly. Say you stole my Lucky Charms.
Not Aaron.
You stole my Lucky Charms.
Hey, that's what Stephen McDonald
Hey,
said.
but he's allowed to.
See, but that's a phrase.
See, it does sound better, right, Stephen? You know what I'm saying.
See, but that's a phrase you say to get people going. See, that's Scottish.
It is. Name a person who has significantly influenced your life and how.
Thank you.
High five.
Vihorbe, who influenced your life and how.
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Come on,
Bye.
dude. Wow.
I don't know.
What a dick, you guys.
If it has to be Matt who asks me. If you ask me, I don't want to talk.
All right then.
Yeah.
Good night.
Steve Eiler asks if you got the 2 games he sent you.
Yes, we got both of them. I haven't had a chance to look them
Does,
over yet, but we'll certainly play them.
Does Matt want his wedding band back?
Nah, he doesn't need that. Goodbye.
Can you auction that
wedding
off?
band.
Can you auction that off?
I'm gonna throw that in this little bag and say I don't know what happened to it.
Put it on Yoda as a crown.
He'll text me and be like, "Hey, did you see my wedding band after the show?" And I'll be like, "I don't know." Whoops. Tell about one of your greatest athletic achievements. I've already told it this evening.
I will tell a good story.
Yes.
So, I ran cross country. We only had a cross country team in my very small high school for 1 year, and it was my senior year of high school. And we were so small that we didn't have enough people. It's not quorum. I can't remember what it's called. Where you'd have enough people participating that meet so that you can actually
Could
run.
be called quorum, I think,
Anyway, there's some term for it,
but not with running.
so my little sister, who is 6 years younger than me, I think she was so
was 2.
we were in a junior high school. So she was in 7th grade and I was in 12th grade. And I was like, Amy, I need you to run in this race because we don't have enough people to run. Like,
Oh, I thought
we
you were-
would
I
have to
thought you were-
forfeit the race.
I thought you were gonna say she was gonna run as you.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
So she ran the
No.
race with
And
you.
she's like, well, I was going to go to art club. And it's like, no, you don't need to go to art club. We really need to just, like, run this race.
art club. Art club.
And she's a fabulous artist, so this is the horrible thing about it. So I made her run this, like, 5K race, and it was it was in the Berkshires of Massachusetts, so it was very hilly, and the worst thing about this course was you had to run 1.5 miles straight, flat, and then climb a dam. So you had to go straight up, and then across the top of the dam, and then through some woods, and then come back across the top of the dam to the finish line.
to grandmother's house.
We go.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
And so she was not ready for this horrible race. This is like the worst course in Western Massachusetts. And the poor thing, she did it. She like ran it. She came in dead last.
Which I approve of.
And like,
You're a winner, man. You
Thank
don't
you.
approve of dead last.
I do. No, I approve that
You're top of the
last.
podium, man.
I approve that last.
she ran the whole thing, the whole
Uh-huh.
tortuous thing.
And she had a heart attack
and
and then
we-
she died.
No.
Oh.
She never ran a race again,
Oh
though.
God! Wow. So you ruined her for that.
No, but she saved our meat.
That's good.
When we
Did
qualified.
you guys get first place?
No, I think I came in second. I came in
What?
second.
What'd they
and
say? What'd they say?
Brett Wagner said Matt booked it in those sandals.
Yes. Matt is quick in the sandals. He knows how to move. What is one of the ways your mother and grandmother are alike? Shitty.
Old.
Cooking?
It was a question for Sarah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ryan Rogers says, how long have you known Aaron and Matt, and when did you first meet them?
I think I met Aaron and Matt probably at least 2 years ago. Doing, I did,
The nasty.
The nasty.
no, there's a show at, that Monkey Business hosts, that is, what's it called?
Oh,
That Sean Moore organizes.
yeah, the rifter, the revenue, the
It's a mixture of stand-up and comedy and
The Merge.
the merge.
Merge,
That's
of
what
course.
it's called. Yes.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, people.
And they have stand-up comics from in town come in and do stand-up, and then the rest of the cast improvises long-form scenes, and basically builds a show off of the inspiration they get from the comics act. So I think that was 2 years ago, at least, and then just have been on the show since then, sporadically, having a good time.
And soon they might be neighbors. We don't know.
Yes, and we might be moving
Might be moving.
to be close to here. Yeah.
Nice.
Describe one of your first experiences of living away from home. Well, I have a quick story, if you can put up with me. The first time I moved away from home, I moved to my college town of Eau Claire, and I lived above a heavy metal bar, like a hair metal bar, in a really big apartment, but really smoky at night and loud and awful. And I lived sort of on the porch in the back. It was really terrible.
You
It was,
really lived in the three-season porch of...
yeah, I did. It was the porch. They called it a bedroom. It was a porch. In the winter, it was like 0 degrees.
And
in
you
the
always
fucking
found
por-
yourself rolling toward the
It
west
was-
side of the floor.
It was horrible. Although the only thing about being on the porch is the smoke wasn't as bad because I wasn't in the rest of the apartment. So, but it was $100 a month, which
Jesus
was
Christ!
split 3 ways between the 3 people that lived there. And yeah, it was really awful. And there was a hole in the bathroom closet. You could see down to the bar below where there was all these hair metal fuckheads like sitting and drinking, and I could like throw shit at them and stuff. It was great, except for the smoke, because you could smoke in bars back then.
I lived above a Colombian steakhouse for a while in Chicago,
Ooh.
and
Did you go out in the dumpster and like look for scraps?
no, because the smell of steaks was wafting through all the crevices of my apartment. Like I had plastic wrap sealed all of the joints, all of the vents,
Oh my God.
everything, because it just smelled like cooking steak
Yeah.
all the time. Oh my God, it was horrible.
I had one party in this place above the bar, invited a bunch of people, and I played the Weezer album, the Blue album, and this guy who was like sort of a critic for the school newspaper was like, I listened to this album, I didn't like it, but now that you're playing it, like, I really like it.
Oh, he liked you.
Yeah. I totally convinced him that Weezer was awesome.
You're a
afterwards.
trendsetter.
I did. I did a good job.
Have
Tell-
you guys ever thought of doing a roast night where the fans vote for a guest to be roasted as a special thanks to the fans?
Oh,
of that guest?
that would be fun.
That'd be fun.
Talk
Interesting.
about a cookie roast.
I mean, we kind of do that already, but a cookie roast would be hilarious.
Let's roast Matt right now.
We can roast Matt if you want. You guys just throw us some roast material and we'll roast the shit out of him. He always jets right away. He's like, I don't want to.
Oh man, if
We have
everyone
to
could
make
write
up
in
one.
and do roast material and then it could be read out loud
Oh, that would be
in
good.
public
Yeah.
to roast Matt, that'd be funny.
Let's do it. Time to roast Matt. Tell about one of your first dates. Well, I think you know about one of my first dates, the Cape date. We don't need to get into that again.
My first date, I went on. It was a mini golf date, and
Oh,
it
nice.
was mini golf, and I was 16, and I liked.
He was
I really liked this guy.
53.
He sat behind me in school, and he'd always draw sarcastic drawings and pass them to me in class and make me
Nice.
laugh. We went and played mini golf, and it was the fastest round of mini golf you'd ever seen in your life. And there was ice cream too at the place, and he got vanilla and I got rainbow sherbet.
Gross.
And we sat down at a picnic table outside. We'd already
Rainbow sherbet. I'm not judging you, babe. I'm just saying it's gross.
well, that's your opinion.
So what happened?
So it turned into like a really just awkward exchange that lasted about an hour and a half until our parents came and picked us up.
Oh, nice.
I was like, so what kind of music do you like? He's like, I really like Pearl Jam. And I was like, who's Pearl Jam?
Eddie Vedder.
And he's like, what music do you like? I was like, I like the Beatles. And he's like, you still like the Beatles?
He still like the Beatles. Like he
So
knew you.
immature.
like he knew you when you were younger. He still likes the Beatles?
What are you?
Teenagers in the 60s.
What are you, 5?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh,
What a good date. You were like, this
so-
is what love is.
It was-
Awkward sitting at a table until our parents come and pick us
Yeah,
up.
it was so terrifically awkward. We're like, all right, I'm going to start walking home.
Just to get away from you?
Yep. I was
But-
like, I want this date to end.
See you next time.
Now you're going to sit behind me and I have to think about this forever. Or at least the next 2 years. Oh, Lord.
Never date your classmate.
Never date anyone around you.
Yeah, never date anyone that you'll see again. What else?
That's New York right there.
He's laughing about Matt picking it out.
Yeah, he does that, man. Matt has a busy schedule, you guys.
Man, he got out of here so
Matt-
quick, he forgot the symbol of his marriage.
He did. He forgot he was married.
That is pretty bad.
Like,
Here
he
it
was
is.
out of here.
We have
here.
Matt's. We should ransom
Whoops,
that.
looks like
You know
I'm,
what? Yeah, you should
I'm
just
married
keep it
to
on your
Tony
hand.
now.
You should just keep it on your pinky. Be like, I never knew. I don't know. I never saw it.
Next-
and then you just
next-
wait for him to say something.
Next week when I go over there, I'll be like, yeah, beer and board games looks really good, Matt.
And he'll be like, I don't remember
Really
where I
good.
lost it. And he'll start freaking out.
Like, no, I didn't see it.
What?
No, I
Because we were using him as playing
Really?
pieces.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But I mean, actually, he takes it off every time he goes on the show.
Interesting.
Because for Matt, it's like,
Because of where he goes after the show? or
yeah.
something?
Because for Matt, like, it's like Las Vegas when he's on beer and board games.
Who knows what
He
can
doesn't want to remember any
But-
episode.
What happens on beer and board games stays on beer and board games.
Along with the thousands of people who watch it.
They want a close-up of the ring.
Very good. Well, Matt's
Yeah,
not
what
here
kind of weight
to-
is it? Is it an alloy?
Just kind of looks like a silver
It's
piece
small.
of metal or something.
He actually has a pretty small finger.
It is. It's
Yeah,
very
he's got
Yeah, 'cause
he's got little hands like Trump.
We're gonna pass it around. Hey, you know what we should do?
it's
Put-
probably a size 6.
We should like We should like cut our hands and bleed all over it and then give it back to him. Right?
No, we
Right,
we
guys?
just-
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
What would be horrible is if we carved some other couple's initials in it.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
that would be
take it and
awesome.
get it monogrammed. This isn't your ring.
XQ. X plus Q.
Okay, question from Avery. What is one game you really want to play but haven't played on the show yet?
The game that is coming out soon. Oh man, it was huge on Kickstarter, and I forgot what it is. It's a series of comic strip panels that you combine and make punchlines. So it's 3 cards in a row that create a comic strip. The third one being the punchline, and it's like looks like one of the funniest games I've ever seen.
You should get stand-ups to do that game then.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
making who's doing that? Who?
It was a Kickstarter and it was made by these guys who do they just do this kind of comic strip, and they just turned it into a game, which was one of the most successful games on Kickstarter ever.
All right on.
It's huge. What else are we doing soon? We're doing a bunch of stuff. We're doing a Trump, like Cards Against Humanity game.
Humanity Against Trump.
Yeah. Humanity Hates Trump, it's called. And there's a ton of games, but I don't have... Oh, I do have my computer. I can tell you all the exciting games. Most of them I'm really excited about. Since we're just hanging out.
Cindy's picking me up in like 5 minutes.
Oh, shit. Courtney's got to wrap this shit up.
Well,
Real quick, we're playing a new game from the people who made the game Dick, but this has quotes from Shakespeare. That's going to be a good one.
Dick and Shakespeare.
Epic Spells of the Battle Wizards. We're also probably going to play Dick itself at VidCon, hopefully with John Green and Hank Green. We think they're going to come this year. Joking Hazard is the name of the game with the comic strip panels.
That's a good
And
name.
a show called Good Cop, Bad Cop. A game called Good Cop, Bad Cop. As well as many other games. It's going to be, and I'm excited about most of those games. Oh, you know what the game my favorite game is right now, though? Is this game where you are running an inn in, like, the early 1900s, and your goal is to kill as many of the people who come to your hotel as possible.
Oh, that's
to
cool.
murder them.
Like a video game or
without the police? No, it's a
board
card
game.
It's a card game.
Montana.
It's a card game. Yeah, it's called Montana. All right, a couple more questions, and then we head out.
yeah, Sean Henry says, what's the name of the Shakespeare game?
The name of the Shakespeare
Can you hand it to
game.
me? It's on the table right there. I'll show them. You'll see it. It has the bard on it.
As the what?
The bard.
The Bard?
Yeah,
Oh,
Shakespeare.
nice.
The bard.
What?
Its face.
It's like Shakespeare on the box. It's like looks like Shakespeare.
I see.
There you go. That's what it's called. And
That's
Suspense
suspense
trophy.
profanity.
they sent it to us, and it's going to be really fun. Quick preview for you guys, because you're the best for hanging out with us this long. So, sample round. 3 cards. 3 cards. 3 cards. Can't resist. Got to do this. What's in a name? Blank by any other name would smell as sweet. Fill in the blank.
Well, none of these are right.
Elude daybed.
What's in a name?
Elude daybed.
By any other name would smell as sweet. What's in a name?
The Little Hangman.
By any other name would smell as sweet. What's in a name? Nothing but the word naughty by any other name would smell as sweet. Or the thick rotundity o' the world. Or a new hat.
Or knocking out his brains. Or paddling in your neck with his damned fingers.
Or the 3, or the 4, or the 2.
For every $1 that men receive, women receive a Dutchman today, a Frenchman tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be nice.
The Negro's belly.
Whoa!
Hey, it was on the card. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. So yeah, it's gonna be a wild party of a
Sounds
show.
fun.
We're gonna head out now. We got to run. Any last comments before we hit the road? Anything important that we need to know?
Some of the folks are really drunk.
Really?
The typing isn't making sense.
What is wrong
How
with you
drunk
people?
are you people?
Why would you
Jordan and
drink?
Kevin are
Oh
just
my
going.
goodness.
Why would you drink?
Are they drunk enough to
booze?
follow me on Twitter?
Yeah, do it. They'll do it. I
Yeah.
guarantee you now, right now.
Nick Hart Inc. NICKHARTINC.
Wait, what?
Nick Hart Inc. Like
I'm drunk and I
Incorporated.
didn't understand what you said. N-C-K?
N-I-C-
N-I-C-K.
H-A-R-T.
H-A-R-T.
INC as in incorporated.
Yeah,
Nick Hart
okay.
Inc.
Okay, yeah. Before you spelled it, I knew what it was, but then when you spelled it, I got confused.
Oh. Anyway,
Nick Hart Inc.
it's Twitter.
at
At-
Twitter.
At Nick Hart Inc.
Follow him, drunkards.
And I'm on Twitter too, Sarah Connor, and it's at Soco Coke,
What is
SOCOKE.
What is the reason for the SoCo Coke?
That's my favorite liquor.
Southern Comfort.
and Coke.
Oh.
Not pepper.
That is my drink.
Not the pepper.
Southern Comfort.
Not the pepper.
Coke.
Soco Pepco.
All right. We're hitting the road. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Good night.
Hope you had a fun time. We see you next time.
You're the best.
Yeah, you are the best.
They are totally the best.